destruction of Babylon, downfall of America, you know the usual. If anybody want to speak, say now, close your peace. If not, slide in.
All right, we rolling.
All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS and well. Peace and salutations to Lake Akim in the four corners, pushing this truth for sincerity. Peace be unto you. Shalom. We're right now. We're approaching more troublous times. You know, this as I said, we're here to prophesy the downfall of America, but we have to basically tell brothers and tell everybody what's going on. Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. Was you about to go there? Yep. Okay, you can grab it since you're about to go there. You know, we're the Most High just doesn't go and just send his judgment just quiet and just simply just does something. He actually sends his prophets out and he has them tell, hey, what's going to happen. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
God, so they prophesied, and can you get Jeremiah 15 verse 1 and take it to about verse 3 or 4? I'll say. So they talked about, wars, evils, pestilence and stuff like that that's going to come on. And we're starting to see that, going on in the earth. You see train rails, they're all carrying toxic chemicals being spilled in rivers. You got talking about other viruses and strains that's coming out. So all this is already prophesied. So the prophets are sitting out here on to basically warn the people, okay, judgment is coming. That's what the Most High has always did. He's always sent his prophets. And this is no different in our captivity. The Most High sent his prophets. Gerard, can you get Isaiah 41 and 19? And Jonathan, can you get Amos 3 and 7? And Howard, do you have something? Can you get Revelation chapter 6? So the Most High sent his prophets, and they're all here to prophesy the downfall of America. Now, this is how we get the blood off our hands. This is us blowing the trumpet and letting people understand and aware that, hey, this is not only is this what's going to happen, but also this is how you save yourself and avoid this pending destruction that's going to happen. Because it's not just saying there's destruction happening, but this is going to happen. This is how you save yourself from this destruction.
You said that at the Sabbath video. I was like, that's a good point. That's why King David said, in wrath, remember mercy. Because at the same time, the Lord's going to bring a lot of mercy. And at the same time, there's going to be a lot of wrath. And I was like, that's a call that, like, the Lord is warning Jake of the destruction, but he's giving him a way to escape. It's beautiful.
You got it.
This is Amos 3 and verse 7. And it reads, surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing but revealing his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, so the Most High is revealing his secrets unto the servants, the prophets. And now, what are the prophets going to do? Are they going to, take a napkin and sit on it? No, they're going to go out highways and byways. You got the, matter of fact, grab that right now. Right now.
Here's the book of Revelation chapter 6 and verse 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals. And I
so what are the seals? So who is the Lamb? The Lamb is Yahushai. And the seals is actually, because you remember the book was sealed. And if you read the chapter right before that, they wept because no man was worthy to open the book because it was sealed. And specifically Daniel was told in Daniel chapter 12 to seal up the book to the time of the end. And everything basically, and now the Lamb, read it from the top again.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 6 and verse 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals.
So the Lamb is Yahushai, the seals is the understanding of the book. Go ahead.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, "Come and see."
So now these seals are getting open, and now that the seals are being open, we're going out and prophesying, just like how John the Revelator was told, you must prophesy again. So now that the books are open, we're out here prophesying again, telling people what's happening. Keep reading.
And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer.
So the white horse, the chariot, the big giant fathership, Ezra said it was so big, it was like a mountain. How he kind of described it. He couldn't tell where it ended, couldn't tell where it began. That's how big of a white horse that he was riding on. So this white horse is a chariot, and who's riding on it is Yahweh Shai. Keep reading.
And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
So that red horse, now we're dealing with Esau. Esau is the one that's on this red horse. Now the horse doesn't represent actual a spaceship, chariot. No, the chariot that he's on, he's in leadership and basically in power. So the horse, the white horse represents a chariot. The red horse just represents, basically in power. Basically, like it was Ecclesiastes, was it 7 where I saw service on horses? 7 to 7?
7 and 10.
7 to 10, okay, what? So basically they're in a position of power. Keep reading.
10 and 7?
10 and 7.
10 and 7?
10 and 7.
Okay. That sounded better.
Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and they that should kill.
And so now you can't read this, as if like, okay, first the white horse came and then the red horse came. No, the white horse comes after to take down the red horse. It's not like, the white horse comes and then here comes the red horse, no, that's not happening. The Revelation jumps around. You are in Maccabees, chapter, the first Maccabees, where it said evils were basically, what's it say? Evils was multiplied in the earth.
1 and 11.
Can you grab that for me? And if any brothers got precepts, don't mind the fact that
I got a
precept.
precept.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna wait too. What you got to read too?
Yeah, about some outside. I'm gonna be stopping a lot because I'm probably gonna go to maybe like 9.
You going up? Okay. I got something for verse 5.
Because it's really going to the downfall of America. So really, that pale horse and that red horse is really going to be the focus on it. So you said 9.
For verse 5, I got something about the sword. Yeah.
Okay.
First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 9. I'm gonna start at 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died.
Edomite. We learned about Alexander, the so-called great, in school. So he's written about in the scriptures.
What they doing over there?
Read
My
that
car's
from the
over
top
there.
again. Select it.
I think I saw
First
them
Maccabees
before.
chapter 1, verse 7.
just
So
wanna double check.
Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bear rule, every one in his place.
If you don't mind.
And after his death,
I don't think I'm not
they
out.
all put crowns
make
upon
sure.
themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
So now it said evils were multiplied in the earth. That's that red horse getting into power. Before that, you didn't have, Esau was not in power. So Esau comes into power with the Greeks.
Yeah.
So that's when the evils are multiplied in the earth. You look all throughout the earth, you see all types of evil. You see chemtrails, you see all type of diseases, type of allergies that we're not even supposed to be allergic to, all types of stuff that's going on. So there's all types of evils being multiplied upon this earth. You got, I can't remember last time I saw a snail. You got bees, I was feeding cats outside. The bees were eating cat food. They're not supposed to eat stuff like that. This earth is completely out of whack. You got the stuff that they're putting in the food is stuff that we're not supposed to be eating. You got the FDA. I think I forgot what they approved. What was it? Lab grown?
Yeah,
or
lab
something
grown.
like that.
Yeah.
All of this is evil. This isn't good. all of this is evil being multiplied. So it comes down, it starts with them becoming empowered. Is it timely?
Yeah, it's time.
Right this moment?
Right at the moment.
Okay, all right.
Just because you said something, brother. The brother said everything is out of whack. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82, and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Right. It says all the foundations of the earth is out of course. All right. You see all these cars going up and down the street. There's a time where there'd be horses. But so all now you have all these cars that's going down the street. You got first it needs oil. You have a limited, finite supply. So in order to get oil, they have to drill into the ground excessively, revert to fracking, which actually messes up the earth. They literally put chemicals in the earth and break up the rocks to extract what little bit of oil out of the rocks that are underneath the ground. And then on top of that, now they got these. They're trying to build EVs. Bro, you just got a simple horse.
Lithium mines.
Right.
Yeah, which is poison and everything around it. And specifically, a lot of lithium mines are in Native American territory.
Yep.
So they're forcing them off their land.
I don't know if you saw the same one I saw.
That documentary is about 25 minutes.
It might have been a different one, but it still hit on the same points.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, basically there's a limited supply, and then so you got they need a supply of lithium to get to these batteries, and then all of a sudden now it's a valuable commodity.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're your territory, so-called Native American territory. We need that come up off of that.
Move now.
If you just got keep it simple horse. You not right now you can't find a horse going up and down. It's of nature. You feed it. You take care of it. It can get you to point A, point B.
He's parking.
But Esau wants to make everything so difficult.
Yeah, and a horse, like if you got a horse and you train it, you could go somewhere with a horse, and on the way you could go to work all day, and on your way back home you could fall asleep.
Yeah,
that horse is still know his way and go right into wherever it parks.
That's your self-autonomous.
That's your self-driving vehicle.
Yeah.
Nigga, shit, now you fall behind the wheel.
You did it. You were
real quick, can you? Was that it?
So I'm good, basically.
Yeah. Okay, grab this one.
This is the book of Prophet Isaiah 41 and 19.
Oh, I lost my
And it reads, I will plant in the wilderness the cedar.
So right now we're in the wilderness, and he said I will plant the cedar. Now go ahead. The cedar is the teachers, which is us. You ever seen a cedar tree? It's huge. You can actually okay, that's the cedar tree. Cedar tree ain't inside on the keyboard, hitting the con key. Cedar trees going to be outside. Right. So your teachers are outside because the Most High, as we read earlier, he gives the secrets of the service of prophets, and they're outside in the highways and hedges on the marketplaces, and they're basically telling everybody, what's going on. Keep reading.
The citral tree and the myrtle and the oil tree. I will set in the desert the fir tree and the pine and the box tree together, that they may see and know and consider and understand together.
So that they may see, know, consider, and understand together. A physical tree's not doing that. It's those trees that's out here absorbing the teaching is us. Keep reading.
That the hand of the Most High Yahweh have done this, and the Holy One of Israel have created it.
So now we're being raised up, and now they're realizing, okay, all right, the Most High is actually with us, and he's actually waking us up, and he's standing us up. It's not through the spirit and power of man that we're doing this. Literally, you have brothers around the globe standing up and out here teaching. That's not no accident. You said you had to reset. You got it. You got it.
This is just to back you up. This is Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. So that means what? That they were going to be on the highways and byways. Matthew 22:9 says, go ye out on the highways and byways, and bid as many as you can find to the marriage. Verse 21, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left. So that completely backs up that precept, man. We're telling you the right way to walk, you see? And it's not of us, it's the word of the Lord.
And turn you walk according to the right path. This is how you get right. Keep reading.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder, and one of the four beasts saying, come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and the crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer.
And this is Yahweh Shai, because he's going forth. You also read in Revelation chapter 19, it says on a white cloud. I mean, was it white cloud or a cloud? But it says, no, I'm talking about Revelation 19.
Hey, it says white cloud. It says a cloud.
It says cloud.
It says cloud.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So cloud and white horse are synonymous. Basically, it's the chariot.
Represents power.
Yeah.
They both represent power.
Go ahead.
And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast saying, come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
And so we just read, evils were multiplied when they got on the scene, and basically there, took peace from the earth. You have so many wars. When have you ever, in the history of humanity, had a whole world war where everybody's fighting? Like everybody is involved or affected by it one way, directly or indirectly. This is Edomite in here involved. We constantly. Who else can go to war with another country that's on the other side of the earth? You're not even next to it. How are you fighting a war with somebody who you're not even next door with? You're just looking for trouble. That's because that sword, because also it goes back to Genesis.
That's what I got.
Oh, good.
This is Genesis 27 and verse 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord. All his brethren have I given to him for a servant, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father, bless me even also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou hast the dominion and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
So it says, he asked for the dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, meaning the best parts of the earth. And so because he got the best parts of the earth, he'll go, and if he sees somebody else who had the best part of the earth, let's say if it's someplace he thought was irrelevant, and he said, oh, they got a valuable resource, now Esau is over there. So his dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. So the best parts of the earth said, by the sword shalt thou live. Esau literally living by the sword. As you have on the back of a dollar bill, you have the eagle, and one of his what are they called, feet or beaks or whatever the hell they call it. You have the olive branch, represents peace, because he comes as if he's peaceful. His words are smoother than butter. On the other side of that same eagle, he got arrows, which is for war. those arrows are synonymous with the sword.
Them motherfuckers clutch too.
Huh?
That motherfucker holding them
The
tight.
eagle holding them
That motherfucker holding his hand. That shit is clutched in his hand, ready.
This shit like they're balled
Yeah, it's flexed and shit.
Yeah, real quick, I looked up the word live in the Hebrew. It's chaya. It says to live, have life, remain alive.
What's the number?
H2421. Sustain life, live prosperously, live forever, be quickened, be alive, restored to life or health. So ultimately, that sword is everything to Esau. That's why he don't go nowhere without the strap. That's it.
That's what the NIV says. It says you will live by the sword. And that's it. That's how he takes over the world, by the sword. By coming in with his military, his democracy, and pushing his way of life throughout the planet Earth.
Yeah.
That's how the so-called white man comes to all these other nations who really just make deals with him because they can't fight against him. Because the Lord gave him power over the entire earth for this time. But soon he's going to be taken out, and all those nations are going to come up against him and nuke it. Starting with America. Because America is the epicenter of it all. It's where it all happens. It all happens here. The horror.
That's why Esau is so concerned when he sees other nations who are basically got weapons. They like, hey, that's our blessing. What you doing with that?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have that. You know, that's us.
You can't have no
Like
nuke.
that video.
Right.
You know that gun range?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what y'all talking about.
Them crackers was looking.
They was like,
It was a Jay. He was on there. He was at the range. He was letting them bitches go. Beep, beep. And they all Edomites stopped and was just staring at him.
Cause he was doing it better than them.
Yep.
I didn't see that. I gotta see
He
that.
play real life
He
guns.
was man dumping,
Yep.
He
reload.
said nagged up and you do the thing. You
Dumping
know
them.
John Wick actually came over there.
Oh, he did. I like John.
But yeah, so his sword is, is basically extends to any modern weaponry. That's Esau's blessing. And it said, what did it say? After, basically you will break the yoke from your brother. That happened around like the Kings and like the Chronicles era. I forgot who was in power, but basically Edomites basically.
It's 2 Chronicles 21:8. It tells you the specific king. I forget his name. When they broke off completely and made themselves a king.
Okay, well, so that's when they break the yoke off. You find it.
Just read the verse. Start at verse 7.
Verse 7.
Yeah.
2 Chronicles 21:7. Howbeit the Lord Yahweh would not destroy the house of David because of the covenant that he had made with David, and as he promised to give a light to him and to his sons forever.
And I can make a point on that real quick, because you got vocab trying to, with what's that, John, the 10th chapter, the house of David coming together is the southern kingdom and northern kingdom becoming one. It's not heathens being grafted in. It's those nations. What's the house of David? Like Elder Yashwamba say, when these Christians come up, ask them what the house of David is. The house of David is the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom and northern kingdom becoming one. And the Lord, like he just said, he made a promise that will always be established forever. And that's what's happening now. The house of David is being rebuilt in this captivity.
the elect.
The elect, yep. Got it.
Verse 8. In his days the Edomites revolted from under the dominion of Judah
Okay, perfect.
and made themselves a king. Then
Which aren't done away with.
Right.
No,
the Edomites are still there.
they play a major role in biblical prophecy at the end.
That's a good way to say it. That's a video title.
Verse 9. Then Jehoram went forth with his princes and his chariots with him.
So Jehoram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. You said you got a precept?
I got one.
All right, and then you can go grab that and then follow it out. We're gonna go back to whatever we do.
I had a precept after.
Psalm 73. And I'm going to start at 5th verse, dealing with their eyes standing out with fatness. They are not troubled as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish. Okay? And that's dealing with, you know, right now their eyes are not fat, they're greedy. They're going to go about getting anything, all the resources, they're poisoning the land and everything else in the process of doing that because of their greed.
All right, you got it.
I got it, yeah.
And then, so we're back
Actually, no, y'all got it.
up. Okay,
So,
Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight.
So now listen. No, Moses and Samuel. Read that part again.
Though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people.
Say, man, no, Moses and Samuel. No, don't kill these black. Hey, man, listen. Hey, it's time. Go ahead.
Cast them out of my sight.
Cast them out of my sight. I've had enough. Go ahead.
And let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then shalt thou tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai.
So they're going to say, where are we going to go? Go ahead.
Such as are for death to death.
So for those of y'all that's supposed to die, here's where y'all going. For those who are going to die, you're going to die. Go ahead.
And such as are for the sword to the sword.
So, all right, so there's another one of y'all for the sword. You're going to go to the sword. Go ahead.
And such as are for the famine to the famine.
Yep.
And such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
So that's what's going to happen. You say, okay, y'all don't want to listen? You know, basically, all right, you know, you're going to learn one way. And so now, we've actually experienced that through the hands of what? Of Esau, who is this red horse, who's actually took crafty counsel against the hidden ones to cut us off from being a nation, and he basically took us in captivity. Now he has to pay. The same one who basically is the one that is going through the earth and basically making it seem as if like he's the one that's holy. Can you continue on that?
Before you, after that, off what you just said.
Okay, go.
Real quick, verse 3.
Oh yeah, I saw you.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord.
Yeah.
The sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. And I will cause them to be removed into all kingdoms of the earth. Oh, you want that part? The Manasseh? Okay. And because of Manasseh, the son of Hezekiah, king of Judah, for that which he had did in Jerusalem. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem?
So, who's going to have pity on you? These nations? No, they're not. But how are you going to have pity on somebody who actually was told and continued to actually basically transgress? Who was just like, nah, we going to do whatever hell we want to do. All right,
Or who shall bemoan thee, or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?
Right. No, these other nations, they took crafty counsel against you, so they damn sure don't give a, two rats ass about you.
When it goes to, this is Isaiah 32 and verse 4. The heart also of the rash shall understand, verse 5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the souls of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. And that's the same man that's written about in Revelation the 6th chapter. Now he's being revealed for all his bullshit. Now we're living in a time he's being, what did Paul say? What the end shall not come until what? The son of perdition be revealed. Now we're in the time where the son of perdition is being revealed. where he's being exposed, where he's being put on the forefront for all the crimes that he's committed throughout the earth. Just like that. That Revelation, the 6 dealing with him, that's a blatant crime against you. It said that you were created to take peace from the earth. The fuck type of position do you got, nigga? You gotta, and you try to act like you're a liberal or that you're a bountiful person, but the scriptures say you were made and created to take peace from the earth. So why would the Lord let you continue forever? Why would the Lord created what does Eden mean?
It said that in Job, that his days are appointed.
Yeah, they're set number.
Yeah, because the world could not continue to be if Esau was in power. Yeah. He's a plague. He's a curse.
He shouldn't. The Lord created the planet Earth, which is Eden, which means peace or beautiful. So, something that's beautiful. Paradise. That's what the word I use. Paradise. And under Esau, this ain't no paradise. Yeah, you can go to the river walk. It looks nice. It look decent. It look nice. But when you really start thinking about it, that water's completely fucked up. It's contaminated. You might jump in, come out with 3 eyes. You don't want to eat the fish out of there, even though we eat the fish out of there. It's fucked up, man. But it seems to look bountiful or beautiful, but really it's full of lies. And that's Esau.
That's that golden cup on the outside.
Yep.
Look at it, that golden cup. It looks nice, you know.
It's sexy.
What's it called, a chalice?
A chalice.
A
A challenge.
I'm gonna forget it every time.
A challenge.
I'm gonna forget it again.
Or a goblet.
So on the outside,
Give me a guy.
you know, I've seen some of them. They got nice rubies and stones, precious stones on the outside. It look nice, but you look on the inside, you see all types of swamp, manure, and nasty.
Spit.
Right.
Spit in there.
Right.
The loogie in that bitch floating around.
Right.
Look nice as hell. The loogie is sliding around in that bitch. That nasty loogie too.
Right. It's green and yellow.
Yeah, the green got a little red in it because that bitch is nasty, bro. It's a nasty ass loogie in that bitch. These niggas like they drinking it. Yeah, they drinking it.
Go ahead.
That's bad.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah
Where's that?
24.
Oh, man.
4. It says the earth
I'll
mourneth
have it
and
for you.
fadeth away.
I'll put 2 and
The
5.
world languisheth and fadeth away. The hawk kill the earth through language. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned. Few men left. So yeah, like Esau came to power, he's didn't devour the whole earth. You know, he didn't broke the everlasting covenant with the Lord. He didn't change the ordinances. You know, everything is completely messed up. You know, we don't even know what really time is. Like, we don't know really what's going on. He just completely just, like the scripture say, turn everything upside down. Everything that way Esau is living is what we live is contrary to the doctrine of Yahweh.
Bro, Esau will change the most simplest, complex thing, and it will make it difficult and lie. We evolved from monkeys and apes and all types of, bro.
Come up with
Big
a
Bang.
whole fake explanation
Right.
for it.
100 million years
Man, they keep
ago
saying that
on the
shit,
earth.
bro. 13 billion. I hate hearing that shit.
Shut up,
That
bro.
shit hurts my soul.
How do you know?
13 billion years ago.
Hey,
Nigga, what?
Hey, that's what Benji said.
That shit pissed me off, bro. That shit gets to me.
Benji out of Chicago. He was doing a video dealing with dinosaurs and stuff like that. And he was reading something online, and it was giving off a statistic. It was saying I think it was along the lines of saying human beings have been getting taller every year. He was like, how the fuck do you prove that? He was like, how do you measure? Yeah. They're liars, bro. They're liars.
And the scriptures literally say
otherwise.
opposite.
Exactly.
We've
Exactly.
been getting smaller.
Smaller
and weaker
each
every
generation.
year. That's
Exactly.
why people have to get their wisdom teeth pulled out, because your body is actually weaker than it was
breaking
used
down.
to be in the ancient world. You shouldn't have to get your fucking wisdom teeth pulled out.
Breaking down.
Because,
Or your tonsils.
Or your tonsils, because they can't fit in your mouth correctly.
Or your that one thing that a lot of people
And getting your tonsils taken out.
Yeah, that thing. Y'all know that thing, motherfuckers be getting appendix. Appendix. Why all of a sudden niggas need their appendix pulled out? You know.
The scriptures say
David. It didn't say in this 2 Samuel 34th chapter. David awoke and had an aching pain. And the Lord said, "Thou appendix." Like, come on, man.
Right.
What's good? You people have accepted a culture of death.
Yeah.
You've accepted, you know, hey, I sent it out, y'all. I found out this week, my girl told me, fucking Botox is poison. These people, Botox it comes from a chemical, another chemical that starts with a B. It's a bacteria. Normally it is poisonous to you, it emits toxins. But what they do, they take the bacteria, put some shit in it, now it's known as Botox. The toxin that's released, instead of it killing you, it puffs up that area and paralyzes it. So people who have Botox, it actually paralyzes it enlarges your flesh and it paralyzes it temporarily. That's why it'll give the puffed lips or the filler of the eyes. That's paralyzed fucking flesh. It's a fucking toxin. And these people inject it. You dumb bitches.
And the reason why Esau knows stuff like that, because he tried and experimented.
Yep.
You got a book called Medical Apartheid, where they literally will just, you know, I wonder what this had to do.
Well, with Oxycontin, it was a trial run. That whole show.
Yeah.
Painkiller. He said, well, we can just mix this with this and make this.
See what it do.
And see what it do. And see what the effect it is for people. They literally showed that on the first episode of that shit, man.
That's a good man.
I haven't finished. I got 2 more episodes.
As a cat, straight through. Yeah, straight through.
Hey,
it's Netflix.
Because they create these fucking scientific chemicals to kill you.
Like crack cocaine. Crack cocaine didn't fall out the air in the 80s.
Just drop out of heaven.
Where did crack cocaine? How did it get from the Southern America? What man? Yeah.
Just drop out.
Crack just dropped out of the fucking sky, bro. Like man, it just fell out there. Nice.
Your United States government manufactured and allowed for crack cocaine to flood the hoods to destroy you niggas.
And that's a fact.
You
can Google that shit.
1994, Dark Alliance, Gary Webb, the guy who exposed it, and they killed him.
But we just crazy niggas.
Come on, man.
And the CIA sets all this shit up, man. They people know, but they're so busy with the football game,
TikTok,
the TikToks, the
going to the club, getting high.
They too focused on the bullshit when they government is fucking killing them, man. And don't nobody want to say nothing about it. Niggas took a goddamn shot and think it's all cool. Them niggas dropping dead.
Yeah.
Fucking and you'll get demonized for saying something wrong about it. And the fact that they demonize and clip videos for you speaking against it shows that it's an agenda, man. That they don't want that information out. They want to kill you people. That's why the Georgia Guidestone's not up no more. These motherfuckers took that after the Apostle Ramlot said that. The Apostle Ramlot said that thing about the Georgia Guidestones. They said,
go get rid of them.
Pull that shit right now.
They took down the Gad and the
Yeah, the statue.
It was a video I sent to the Instagram chat. I don't know if it was an Edomite or not. It sounded like, it could have been a Jake, but he was talking to this woman, and she was asking him like
about ancient Rome.
Yeah. Why do you think this is ancient Rome? He said
bread and circus.
Stadiums is modern day. This is Babylon, bro. Distraction.
To make the point on the ancient Rome thing real quick. Ancient Rome, they call it the age of decadence, which means decay. We're in that same age, the age of decadence or decay, where the society and morals of people are decaying. And look at it. This is Babylon. These people,
they wait till they get over here to scream at the top of their lungs.
Niggas leave it, follow
follow right behind
in the mail truck.
Mail truck.
This is the age of decadence, man.
They find that shit abusive too. Like people stop acting before people just.
See, my thing is this. See, now if we come hop off and walk
but they
up
stop
in there,
now.
Now who's trying to come out with pussy? Then they want to get quiet. If you gonna make all that, no, okay, let me.
Hey, you gonna hit a record,
bro.
Look how quiet they are now.
Yeah.
Fucking madness.
Yeah, they full of shit, bro.
But basically, he was saying that the modern day stadiums is just gladiator arenas. right?
Yeah,
All these different sports.
It's a fight every fucking
it's
weekend.
distractions,
A
bro.
major fight every weekend.
Major. So ultimately, hey, this distraction is at an all-time high because of how much evil this
Man,
nigga's doing.
they
behind
back
the scenes,
talking
bro.
about Tupac, bro.
Man,
They back arresting
that was.
Yeah,
I didn't look at it,
bro.
bro.
They back arresting niggas over some
Oh, that's
Tupac,
what it was.
bro.
They arrested a nigga.
I said, man, don't nobody give a fuck. Tupac don't give a fuck who killed him. He in his spiritual realm, bro. That nigga was up there talking gangsta bird. I mean, come on, man. Ain't nobody. Yeah, bro. That's how you know it's a. They're trying to keep people distracted. They're trying to keep people distracted.
Dude who they arrested, like they did a documentary a while ago. He been saying.
Yeah.
He been saying, like you got people that been saying.
Yeah. I know who smoked him. Yeah. It's just a distraction.
It's a big.
What you saying in your call?
Oh no, no.
You having to grab something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like fucking one last distraction, a big one with that they trying to kill me, that nigga. That was
They trying to kill me.
What was his name? Nigga was crying, and the nigga who made Step.
Oh, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, yeah, R. Kelly.
Oh.
He trying to kill
you 30 years of my life.
Yeah. That was a distraction.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein was a distraction. All that shit was a big distraction. Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh yeah, that's a distraction. It's big distraction. Folly is set at great dignity.
You got it, bro.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. So, hey, it's a lot of strongholds out here, man. And the minds of the people is wrapped around these different distractions, man. Hey, don't let a nigga get to talking about NBA stats. Or you know what I'm saying, they favorite artists. Oh, this nigga's better than him. It's all distractions, man. And you niggas is gonna be distracted all the way up into the missiles.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
If you weren't distracted, you know what you would notice? You would notice, like I said, the train derailments.
Yeah.
The fact that they're trying to basically bring out more diseases, more shots.
Yeah.
You would notice where everything is starting to lead towards. You would start to notice all of these things that's not a coincidence.
That's too depressing, huh? That's too depressing.
Right.
Nigga, your life depressing,
That's too
nigga.
morbid.
Nigga, you grew up in a single parent household. Half your homies dead. Man, come on, man.
Right. You live in the hood.
You live in the hood.
It's
No
nothing.
box when
Yeah.
All
got
you-
the fucking bed. Oh, sorry.
you got to catch the bus with a whole bunch of crackheads.
Yeah.
You know, you drive down the street, all you see is Coney Islands and churches and liquor stores
Yeah.
and check cashing places because niggas don't got bank accounts.
Niggas cutting you off to get up to the liquor store. When we was coming over, me and Durant, we was coming over for the Sabbath video. This nigga started going crazy through traffic, all to get up to
To the stoplight.
the liquor store, bro. 15 feet out. This nigga running through lights, cutting people off just to get to the liquor store. In an old LeSabre, bro, in like a 91 LeSabre. Destroyed.
Oh, let me get this, brother.
Yep.
Oh, you got it.
This is Ecclesiastes 10, 6 and 7. Finally, a saint set with great dignity, and the rich sit in low places.
You said what? What chapter is that?
This is Ecclesiastes 10,
10 and 6.
6 and 7. Yeah.
Oh, 10, 6 through 7. Okay, there you go. You didn't say chapter 10. Yeah.
Finally, is set with great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. Verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking their service upon the earth.
There you go.
If I can speak on that real quick, because me and the brothers, we went out 2 weeks ago, and we saw
we know.
it firsthand, man. them damn Edomites on them horses.
Yeah, they was
Yeah,
cop
right there.
horses. Yeah.
Bro, and them horses, they emit
I didn't
power,
want to. Yeah, I didn't
bro.
want to. Yeah, I backed up.
They emit. They are power,
Yeah,
bro.
motherfuckers was all wild.
You
I
know?
backed up. I was like, shit.
like,
That nigga looked
like
at
if
me, I
you,
said, I
bro,
ain't looking at
you
that.
back down when you, bro, the horse, and they ready, bro.
Yeah, they'll kill you. It
They
can
will
kill
kill
you.
you.
Bring them to war.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they'll
That's
kill
why
you.
back in the ancient days,
Yeah.
the horses, they took horses to war.
Yeah.
Battle
It's
ready.
all in the apocrypha
Yeah.
about it speaks on, and they wore
War apparel.
Armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll stomp you to death. They'll crush you with one blow.
And one thing, nothing.
Nope.
So that just shows you that the fact that they can be, you know, on them horses, man, that they are in power.
Yeah, they have that access.
Power.
The Israelites don't right
They
now.
ain't got that. And then you had Nate trying to hop on the horse.
Getting led by the white.
Yeah,
Really, by the way.
he didn't even ride his
They ain't like that, bro. This ain't our
I'm
team.
like, step out the picture, bitch.
Yeah. Hey,
got this.
Apostle Rakal, he was like,
He like, he's sitting on the pony.
yeah, basically. Apostle Rakal was like, I could have showed you how to ride that motherfucker. He's a poser, bro. Nate was a poser, bro. Yeah.
lame.
What you want, Ox? What you want?
I got a precept. This is 2nd Ezra 14 and verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
Yeah.
So much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. For the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hastens the vision to come which thou hast seen. And on the part of leasing, literally, people can get anything just on the point of leasing. You can lease jewelry. You can lease your car. That's how these people have. He don't own that car. He don't own that car. Whoever in that car don't own that car. That person don't own that car. Maybe that one. That's a Saab. That's an old one. Subaru. That's old. He may own that, but even then,
He
don't
might
own
still
it.
paying on that bitch.
Yeah, he might still be paying on it. No, he got a fucking
Could
note
have
on
bought
it.
it at a B-Lot.
Yeah, could have bought it at
It's
B
still
lot.
paying
It's
them.
still paying. That was 2nd Ezra 14 and verse 17. But the evils have increased upon the earth because the times we're living in. This is a time like the call said. Esau is prominent in biblical prophecy, and with him being in power, wickedness reigns upon the planet Earth. Now you can do whatever you want. You can do as you will. You can dress like a whore. You can walk like a whore. You can be a fag. You can be a robot. You can be a dog. You can be a deer. You could be a frog.
You can worship it.
You could be 3 years old. You can be a 3-year-old. We're in America. You can be a 3. I identify as a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
That's
No,
where we
they
at.
actually got people who do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a OnlyFans.
Hey, I'm a 3-year-old.
Yeah. Make a OnlyFans.
I want to be identified as a 3-year-old. From now
Change
on.
your name.
From now on, I'm a
Yeah.
3-year-old.
My
Trust-
pronouns are Goo and God.
Yeah, Goo and God. He's stupid. Goo and
That's
God.
where we at.
Yeah.
Goo and God is my pronoun.
It be your coworkers too who
Yeah.
doing that shit.
Yeah, no, for real.
As soon as they get on
Yep.
work, they go into
Clock
baby
out.
mode.
Yep.
It was a documentary on that shit.
Yeah, or that white bitch. She be pretending to be a dog.
A dog
with
at
her
her house.
dude. Yeah. Did they make OnlyFans and give money? That's what motherfuckers do now.
Man, it's crazy.
They
dog.
profit off of their fetishizations and bug outisms.
Follow.
You got what you got, Yahweh?
You gotta speak up.
Said speak up. It's hard to add when you can't. What you say?
I can't hear you, and I'm right here. I'm right here, and I can't hear
He's
you.
still paying on here.
You know what I'm saying? You got people identifying as being disabled.
Yeah. Transabled. I always knew in my heart that I couldn't walk or some goofy shit. There's people like that.
Somebody
Transabled.
cut off their arm, something like that. Talking about
Transabled.
they trans disabled.
Yeah. Nigga, look, nigga. You ever use a kid, you took your arm in your shirt. Nigga, took his
Nigga
arm
ain't that
in your
bitch.
shirt.
Yeah, I'm disabled.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I need workman's comp because I'm disabled.
This is bad. It has to get like this. Matter of fact, get Revelation 18 and 5.
It's just a whole bunch of hyper individualism. Everybody's
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
special, and you got nobody's the same.
But everybody's equal.
MCS, main character syndrome.
Yeah.
Niggas got main character
On
syndrome.
soft white
Underbelly, yeah.
It's a Edomite lady. She can only have sex if she on a gurney and literally got IVs hooked in her body.
Yeah,
Like she's sick.
yeah, bugged out.
Bugged the
Yeah.
fuck bugged
Yeah.
out, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't touching it.
Crazy. It's called like hospital sex or something like that, bro. Whatever. But yeah, she gotta have real IVs hooked in
Yeah,
her.
real.
With like she probably had saline going through it. Yeah, she would have on a hospital gown. That's the only way she could.
It's the only way she's getting off.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't do it.
You know a nigga somewhere will. Said she wanna do what? Who got that rev? Get that.
This is Revelation 18:5. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities."
So all this wickedness, if this place wasn't evil, then Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wouldn't be setting things up to destroy it. So the evils have to increase, like he brought out in that second address. It has to get so outlandish to where we can't literally live here anymore.
It's prophecy.
You call for something else as well? What you got? Yep, it's prophecy.
Second Ezra 15:6. The wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yep,
Okay.
hurtful works. You got it, bro. Break it down.
Yeah, man, not gonna do insane, you know. Like
You gotta speak up too.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. I'm right here.
Cool, daddy.
Like the brother was saying, you know, wickedness have to exceedingly pollute the whole earth. These
Yeah.
things have to happen because you go down to the next couple verses. The Lord says, "You got hold the sun."
Yeah, get that.
These things have to happen so the Lord can have. He don't really need a reason, but it also physically
It justifies.
He's gonna destroy this place.
Because prophecy must be
Yeah,
fulfilled.
yeah. It's not like everybody down here being a bunch of Bible law-abiding citizens. No. Then the Heavenly Father, He wouldn't destroy it. Exactly. It wouldn't be Babylon.
This is a quick one from a lot. This second Ezra 5 and verse
Go
2,
1 through 2. Yep.
1 through 2.
Uh-huh.
Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, which are the prophecies,
Yep.
behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquity shall be increased above that which thou now seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
You got it.
Meaning that iniquity. So the Lord flooded the earth. So and Ezra knew about the history of the flood. So the wickedness will increase from the even. We're living in a time that was worse than even back then. Worse, that flood-like mentality times 2. Times 10, yeah. This is all wickedness manifested in one place, man. This is the most wicked captivity that has ever been established on the planet Earth since mankind has been activated, man. And both times dealing with when the Lord flooded the earth was because of the seed of Cain, and now it's the seed of Esau, because the flood came because the seed of Cain was running amok with the sons of God. When you go into some history,
Causing havoc.
huh?
Josephus.
Yeah,
But they was running around, rolling around, causing havoc.
Causing wreaking fucking havoc.
Teaching evil in the world.
Yeah. The adventures of man were evil, with the sons of God going right along with them. So what did the Lord do? Flood the earth. Same thing again. This nigga causing mischief in the world, and the Lord gonna burn this bitch this time. It happened. The how you know that the Lord flooded this bitch is because we have 7 continents. How did that happen? And every nation has an account of some type of destruction happening that divided. Everybody knows, Pangea, you said this. Every nation has an account of there being an ancient civilization. When was that? Yeah, everybody. When was that? That's the Lord, the record, the receipt of the earth being flooded is the 7 continents. That's why you have the Grand Canyon. Our Lord ripped through this bitch. He literally shredded through this motherfucker, man. Like a fucking sword through like a knife, like a hot sword through butter. Yeah.
You said we got 7 continents. They go together on the map. They fit together perfectly. You know, and so that's how we know it was a flood, brother. That water sliced through. Water is cut like a laser.
Well, that's what
They have them.
that's what the great unconformity is about in the Grand Canyon. The certain of the rock formations, they're sitting on a way that defies evolution and the theory of what's that motherfucker's name, man? Not Charles Lyell. The father, they call him the father of geology, who came up with uniformitarianism, the fact that it takes Earth millions of years for shit to change, and that's not true. In the Grand Canyon, the way that the rocks are sitting, it's evident that water came and moved shit. And even though you can get on Google right now, it tells you that the scientific community still to this day doesn't have an agreed upon reasoning for why this is so. So they ain't came up with a lie to explain it. They just call it the great unconformity, and they leave it alone. Because according to today's science, certain rocks shouldn't be. There's, if I remember correctly, there's about 6 billion years of rock missing that they say. according to their science, the way that they explain shit. So who lying? So either the Bible's false or the white man lying. I'm gonna lean on the white man lying, as always. That's what I'm gonna lean on.
That's all he does is lie. He lies. He is that exactly that. In the first, you got what's called iconoclasm, where he take images and he'll paint them white. There's a picture of the saints in the bottomless pit when they actually rule. They'll take every picture and scribble them white. Right, Russian icons. And now how they iconoclasm doing now is just saying, oh, they never existed because there are no scientific evidence.
Well, the AI's doing shit.
Right.
Yeah, you see our AI picture? It did that recreation of what Jesus was supposed to look like. Did you hear about that?
I think I saw.
Yeah, it's a picture. It's the white Caesar Borgia GS. It was recreated by AI. It says what it.
Picture lately, I didn't know how recent it was.
Yeah, it was recent. It was. They're saying that punk ass. What do they call that shroud thing?
I did see it.
Yeah, they say the thing that was on so-called Jesus' face. They try to recreate his image from his impression on. Man, get that bullshit out of here, man. That's what they wouldn't bought that fucking bag of. They wouldn't bought that bag of linen from Walmart. Calling that bitch the shroud of Jesus, whatever the fuck, man.
Hey, y'all remember they had supposed to be Moses looking like Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Looking like he'll headbutt your teeth out your mouth.
That's even long.
He's about to say, here are the commandments, brother.
Thou shalt not.
Follow along, brother. Yeah, that's bugged out. That's bugged out.
Grab that real quick.
This is the book of Habakkuk 2 and 5. And it reads, four. Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him.
So you read it, Obadiah, and said the pride in our heart have deceived thee. So his soul is lifted up in him. He feeling himself. He think it's through him where he's able to, conquer. 70 AD would have never happened if we did not break the covenant. They basically feeling themselves like, oh yeah, we took down the Israelites. No, so they lifted up, but really it comes down back to us. Go ahead.
But the just shall live by his faith. Ye also.
Can I say something real quick on that? Because that's twofold. You see, it gives you the characteristics of the Edomites, right? His soul being lifted up in evil and wickedness and pride. But then it says, what? The just shall live by his faith. So that's what the elect is going to do. The elect is going to say, hey, man, fuck what Esau talking about. We're going to trust in the Lord, man.
Niggas talking about we faith-based Israelites.
You better be.
Right. Duh. Of course.
What else?
Exactly. Prove you from Judah, nigga.
I'm a geological Hebrew.
Prove you from Levi, nigga. Prove it. That's simple as that. Prove you from Judah, nigga. You got the records. You got the records?
Because we're not faith-based, we're faithless based.
Yeah,
what?
The opposite of faith is doubt. Doubt is
they gonna die.
You got it.
Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
So how does he transgress by wine? Wine is the philosophies. So he transgresses with these philosophies and these false teachings. And you read about them in Revelations. About these wines. And again, the earth is so out of course because all these wines and philosophies is coming out of Babylon and they're going into other countries. You got literally other countries literally having to police their women. You got what would they be? Elamite women over in Iran trying to protest not wearing hijab in the public, and those Elamites like, nope, we not doing it. Keep that stuff in the West. We not having that. So that's that wine trying to be spread, and they go to show you how gullible women are. They see, women being liberated over there, and all of a sudden they want to do the same thing that's going on. But that's part of that internet, that unicorn, which the truth comes out of it, but you also have a lot of folly that's in this internet.
You had over there in Germany, bunch of Germans out there barking to protest trans rights, like dogs. Talking about we identify as dogs. And you know, them Russians and Germans, they don't they don't want none of that shit over there. I think it's either Russia or Germany.
And that's why, like, social media is one of the biggest forms of why these people are being influenced by American or the Western lifestyle. That's why over there in China, they like the TikTok algorithm is not the same as this Western. It's not the same as the algorithm over there in China.
But that's on purpose.
They don't want their women and their men to act in that Western mindset.
I got some 100. I got 18.
Ari, did you have a precept?
No, sir.
Okay. What's that precept?
Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born. They be born, speaking lies. That's the prime example of you saw evil. They speak lies.
That's all
Father's
they do.
lies.
Yeah, that's all they do is lie all damn day.
Oh, you said what are
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand.
So that black horse now represent those it basically represents judgment, which is, you know, that balances, you know, you got judgment on both sides. And are you in the blue letter? You look at the word black.
Uh-huh.
You had a brief over something to say.
He asked for bring also.
Just the word black in the blue letter Strong's G31 89, it says mellows. Definition, black ink.
Gotta get balanced.
Yeah, you want pair and balances, you call?
Yeah.
Yeah, look balances.
He said black.
Balances.
You said black.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
said black.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Balances, that's the
Strong's G2218. Zygos.
Zygos.
Zygos. It says yoke, a yoke that is put.
Which also represents slavery as well.
Yeah.
But that's the zeitgeist.
It should be ZY. Spell it. ZYGOS. Yeah, Zygos.
That goes.
Yeah.
It says metaphor used of any burden or bondage, as that of slavery, of troublesome laws imposed on one, of the Messianic.
I don't know, probably some
Hence the
donuts.
name is so transferred to the commands of Mashiach as to contrast.
That's good. Okay, go back to Revelation. So basically, it also represents slavery.
Yeah.
And so it's basically a balance of judgment. You're going to see judgment going forth out of this earth. Every time you see, you know, judgment, that's also symbolic of the black horse
Hey.
as well.
One time.
When we finally put Esau in chains, then they put us in chains, then we drink of that cup. Now they got to drink of that cup. So that cup that we drunk up was slavery. That black horse, now they're gonna have to have that some of that those slavery as well. But they're not gonna be slaves for 400 years or 500 years. No, you're gonna have to serve 1,000 long years of slavery. See, the Most High is speeding that time up right now. So help us get out of this captivity. Time is not going to be sped up when Esau is in captivity, help us get out of captivity. So you're going to experience every single millisecond. Like how we are basically still in prison right now, we still can have the freedom to walk up and down the street. You know, we can actually go, you know, if you want to, you know, you can go to a basketball game, a Beyonce concert, a Lil Drake or Dirk or little whatever concert. I mean, you can do that. When they're enslaved, you ain't doing none of that. You know. Go ahead.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and
Wait,
verse 6.
you said precept?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the book, it tells us in the book of St. Matthew that the Lord will speed up for the elect saint. The time you just spoke on, what you just spoke on. But this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, which is only one chapter. And I'm just going to go straight to the point, verse 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Right, they gonna go ahead. You want to speak?
Yeah, because the brother said that we had to drink that cup, but they're gonna have to. Y'all, you got it, brother.
I'm gonna get the dregs. Somebody get the dregs.
Oh yeah, the dregs.
Get the dregs. Let's put dregs in there.
Yeah, just type in dregs. DREGGS.
Okay. Real quick, this is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 12. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
We're gonna drink it. We're gonna drink it. This destruction. Shit, y'all might, hey brothers, might as well go to 49 and 50 with the 51. Go ahead, bro.
Jake, we are under Heavenly Father. Because I remember when I was little, I would do something on a Monday, like get suspended from school, and my dad wouldn't do nothing to me then. He'd wait till like Wednesday or Thursday and just start whooping me out the blue. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, because thinking you got away with something, that's how the Heavenly Father is. He's not going to let you. He ain't going to let you get away. Esau, you're going to get it.
You're going to get it. The Lord Heavenly Father is long suffering even to us for it.
49.
Like, we got to.
Jeremiah 49.
You go in that chapter, you go to 50, you could go to 51, right? But about what's going on with the brother talking about Esau.
You want the Psalms, dregs, or the Isaiah 51?
Give me all of them.
Okay. This is Psalm 75 and 8. For in the hand of the Lord Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth.
The dregs is the backwash.
The dross.
The nasty spit they go back in, the food you got. Nasty.
That's why they tell you shake well, right?
Yeah, shake well. Oh, no. Shake well if you get the good mixture. But when you spit, when you drink it in there, you don't want to shake it. It's already sugar. It's already good.
That's why if you drink it Sunday, ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, let me get the rest of that.
A drunk spirit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let me get that. You just see the brother do a 90-degree on that mug. He licked him.
Oh, not the real
neck.
We know we brothers are bad.
Hey, let me get that. Oh no.
That looked it good.
Yeah, that's the dregs, bro. Yeah, that's the dregs. You don't want that. Hey, they gonna have to drink that nasty, that backwash. Basically, that's the backwash, right? That's what you gonna have to indulge in, because we gonna have the Grey Poupon. Oh, that ain't even. I'm just saying, you know, like, brothers don't remember that Grey Poupon. You remember Grey Poupon?
I heard it.
You said what?
I remember it.
You know, Grey Poupon? Yeah. My man they both put up in some type of Rolls Royce next to each other. That's a great.
But you happen to have some Grey Poupons.
Hey, yeah, you had. But that was basically some. We'll bring you out later.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll show you.
You know, so they it was basically they tried to make it seem like a rich man deal.
Like, they look like some elites.
Mayonnaise. It's a mayonnaise. Yeah.
It's a mustard.
It's a
mustard and mayonnaise mix.
Mustard, probably mustard and mayonnaise.
That's nasty.
That's disgusting.
Oh no, but it's good. No, it's good. Put it on the sandwich.
Put it on sandwich.
Put it on the side.
I had a great coupon. This brother said you can eat it with hot sauce.
With a hot sauce ring on.
Yeah.
It's like that, but that's what it is. Like, you know, it's a difference. You know, but we gonna be like that. We gonna have that, bro. We gonna have the choice cuts.
Yeah.
That cow was gonna graze in the grass all day. You know, we gonna eat those deals.
We ain't gonna pay $200 for it either.
No. It's gonna be free. It has to be $200 because of damn inflation. You know,
I
in
spent
America.
$200 for it.
We gonna get these things. We gonna have a whole fields of these of animals and stuff like that. And they got it. You know, it's gonna be part of our deal, man. We gonna get the choice cuts. Yes, we gonna eat meat in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the
All right. What's that? Bro, why you turn around like?
Who said we not?
Black people.
They said we can't eat meat
Black
now.
people.
We don't even supposed to eat meat now.
Yeah.
We're supposed to eat the grains.
Oh, y'all niggas live like that. I personally would not live like that.
Turkey is going off, huh?
Yeah. I wish the nigga would tell me turkey is going
Why
on.
did King David give
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
a flask
yeah.
of wine?
Yeah,
and
it's a good piece of flesh,
good
as
piece
it
of-
says. Yeah.
Everybody, so they was happy that day. They was chilling.
Yeah.
Everybody got it. Every household got it.
Right?
Jake tripping.
Yeah. So, you know, you dealing with that. We gonna have that type of that bread. We ain't gonna have them dregs. We gonna have them fast. The beer's gonna be good. Brother, I got brothers that love beer out here, man. Yeah, look at brother got little spurts and things because they think it. You know what I mean? They think it. We gonna have the best of every choice of everything, right? We're gonna be like that's this moment. We gotta take the heavy backwash. We gotta be able to. We're gonna have to swallow it down. You know? But guess what? What's gonna have to swallow it down? Well, who gonna have to vomit it up? The heathen that took away from us. What they take away from us? They got our gold. They got some of the holy things in the holy of holies, man.
Holy vessel.
They got all the holy vessels. Shit, you know. All right.
Got the work out.
Hey, man, we're not gonna have to deal with this man in this situation. That man gonna be sleeping with earthworms.
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a different. It's gonna be a big difference between us and them, right? Okay, time. Give it to somebody. Yeah, all right. So,
I think he's on 6 and 8.
somebody
6 and
get it,
6.
all right. So,
6 and 6.
He got it.
Yeah, Howard has been reading it. Yeah, Howard to go back to it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. See that thou heard the wine. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse.
Yeah, I think that measure of wheat for barley, that's dealing with inflation.
Yeah, it is.
Hyperinflation, as you call it. And we're dealing with that even now. That's why prices are always fluctuating.
That goes back with Dan.
Did you hear what she said?
no.
Precept.
She said Shabbat Shalom.
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 The group said that? Oh,
Shalom.
oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Hey, brother. Hey,
I didn't know
see?
that.
Yeah.
Remember, bro. We're amongst them. Yeah.
I didn't.
Remember, bro.
That was an accident. Salakia. That was
I don't even know if she's a Moabite. She came up here and said Shabbat Shalom.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to disrespect her.
I don't think she heard it.
Hear what the sister said.
So she said,
Hey, it was my bad.
I was about cousins be dropping their phones, man.
I got cases.
But I don't. You know, I'll be looking at her. I was about to turn around and let her see her end.
Damn, I feel bad.
I was Israelite. They don't know. Right? What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Where you from, man? South Africa?
Yeah.
What's your father's lineage? Your father, the daddy.
Telugu.
What is that?
That comes from India.
India? You one of these? You're Elamite. All right? You're Elamite. So, you're Elamite. It's up there. You see it should say
The
India.
third one, number 3.
1, 2, 3. All right? In India. So, your nations of people might be it's an Elamite. All right, Elam. Okay?
The true Persians.
But we are do you know we the Israelites?
you know the blacks in America and the blacks around the world are Israelites? No, you don't.
And
Oh, okay, I'm
Latino.
surprised.
And
But
Latino.
you are a Hebrew, but you're not an Israelite. Okay? You are Hebrew. See, the world don't let you know that you are actually a Hebrew. All right? You speak well because you come from Peleg, and then you go down to Eber, and then it goes to everybody else. So you because I think that's one of the you are Hebrew. So white people are Hebrews. The so-called blacks in America and around the world, not the Africans, are Hebrews. All right, the Chinese and Japanese are Hebrews, and the Edomites are Hebrews. All right. Did you know you was Hebrew? All right, but you don't understand that. See, that's what. Don't you got characters? Do y'all have characters to write? Like see how Chinese people write? Yeah. Okay, do y'all got characters like that?
Is it
No, Mandarin is Chinese.
Is it Sanskrit?
You in South Africa. You in South
Africa. So we got the Zulu, the Pedi, the Tswana, the Xhosa. Yeah. There's quite a few different groupings together. Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't grow up in that heavy in India. You didn't grow up in that.
I grew up in South Africa, just my father's fourth generation.
Fourth, so they've been there for a couple of generations.
But my mom is from there, from one of the indigenous people. From the Khoi.
Where?
Yeah.
Where?
Khoi.
Where's that at?
The indigenous people of South Africa.
Oh, your mother is?
Yeah.
So you got a mother
the
that's...
first people that were there.
Your mother's South African?
Yeah.
But she's actually African? She's the actual African? Your mother is?
Yeah. So we brought the San, the Bushman, the Khoi, the Borana, the Abakwan.
Okay, hey, you got a mother that's down there, but that's still weak. The color, the dark skin color don't make them us. Because we are the true Israelites, and that's why we was enslaved. That's why we was enslaved, because they knew who to go get. It's confusing the face. But you know, here Elamite. His mom even is your mom actually an African, like African, or she's a East Indian, or she's a
in South Africa, they still subscribe to the labels that were given to them.
Yeah, I got
so
different
they still use the word colored, and they still use that, and people identify with that.
Like Coolie in Jamaica. Yeah. Because that's the East Indian. Those are East Indians.
So when they say Coolie in South Africa, it's derogatory.
Okay. Is it derogatory? Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to be mean like that. I ain't mean to say it like that. Yeah. But that's what they say in Jamaica or something like that. Yeah. Okay, I got you. All right. What are you doing now up here?
Came for a conference.
You came for a conference?
Yeah. To speak on fathers, community fathers.
Hebrews 2:6. Yeah. I mean, Habakkuk 2:6. Because it's a melting pot. All right. Everybody want to come here. All right. Everybody. Why did you have to come here instead of England, South Africa? Why did you have to come here?
Kind of networking to see how we can work. Global village.
Is it global?
Global village, how we can make things better.
Okay.
Especially in the community part where I'm from. Lots of murders, rapes, you name it.
Okay.
Gang violence is out of control.
So it is. That's everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? Do they have Bloods and Crips out there?
No, we have something else. We have a thing called the number system.
What's the number system?
Yes.
What is the number system?
The number system comes from when South Africa was still going for apartheid and the colonization.
It's still going on?
Sorry?
Apartheid still going on?
I wouldn't say that, but the systems that are in place in South Africa are very much still in the grip.
So because they pulled out from a big conglomerate, so the world don't really know that it's a still systematic. So I'm gonna put it like this: the goddamn white man still holds a grip on that place. 100%. There you go. 100%.
100%.
There you go. That's really it. That's really it. So guess what? Who that is? If you ever go to the Bible, and you might not, but that's the Edomites of the scriptures.
They're the bad guys.
What
the number one, right number two.
Edom, and the word Edom means red. Guess what? What he look like when you ain't gotta really smack him. What do he look like? He's red, right?
When that sun hit him.
So where you might think that we are preaching what we're doing. We know we're the Israelites of the Bible. We know we are. So we know we're thanking the Heavenly Father. But now these are the last days where this word is going to come out. So what's about to happen? You see the BRICS. South Africa in the BRICS now.
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess what's going to happen to that dollar? Guess what's happening? Saudi Arabia jumping in. the Emirates. All right, that's like Dubai. You know, the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah,
Those are the ones that hold that oil. All right. So how did America use their money in petrodollar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, get their bread, right? Same way. So you think about that. You think how what happened in January 21st in 2024 when they all get together, watch that dollar do a little funny, or extra funny business when that happens, right? Okay. So okay, what are you into?
Sorry.
What are you into? Because you're coming for a conference.
So I do community work.
You do community,
I do
okay.
community work. So I work with fathers.
You've been through a lot, though.
Yeah.
You've been through a lot. So you've been through all that issue that's down there in South Africa?
I mean, I've been doing this work for about 24 years.
Yeah, but
working with
before
young
that,
people.
what was you doing before
I'm still a young guy, so before that,
yeah,
I was
you was
still
in
playing
that.
around on the streets.
You was in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay, but you see, the things that happened then, and you dealing with a lot of South Africans. Some of them maybe us, but I ain't gonna give it to them because we are four corners of the earth.
Yeah.
But the reason we were input, because you heard about slave trade.
Yes.
It's called the transatlantic slave trade for a
Yeah.
reason. All right, they knew who we were when they came and got us out of the west coast of Africa. They know we the Israelites.
Yeah.
All right, I know you say you didn't know, but they don't teach that. They're not gonna teach it.
Yeah.
But before I go further, what do you want to tell me? What do you want to say to us? What do you want to say? You want to say anything?
I think I'm just a student, and I'm learning every day.
I got you.
And when we learn and we open up our minds to so many different possibilities. Because when we look at Africa, Africa is one of the richest continents in this world.
The leeches?
The richest.
He said riches.
Riches?
Yeah,
It
as
is.
a
We've got
resource.
gold,
But they call
we've
it a
got
petri
diamonds, we've got, there's nothing that Africa doesn't have, but everything was taken away because of the colonization that took place. And that wealth still is in the hands of those that oppress.
So what should happen to those people?
Yeah, Joel 3.
Yeah.
We want our gold and diamonds back.
But what should happen to the people that took it though?
Because they're not gonna give it back. So
what's gonna have to happen to them?
Like what you guys are doing, education is important. And for as long as
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So for as long as we start to educate ourselves on that, I think things will start to progress. Pleasure meeting you.
You got it. You got it. Take care.
that's funny.
You know, after a while, I have to realize that. I mean, he was all right. I saw a lot, bro, in front of me. I saw a lot. Yeah, I saw a lot. But it's all good. You know, he did a lot. So, I mean, past the way we know.
He was on that moped.
Shit.
Yeah,
But anyway,
with that spike
so
back.
we damn. Yeah.
That man, the shots.
Full clip, huh? He did some shit. That's why you want to. Have you ever heard the saying? Have you ever said? My brother-in-law told me. He said he went to New York and he ran into a mafia boss. He didn't know him. He saw him on the street. He knew he was somehow. He said they the nicest people ever. You know what? But they still did some killing like it ain't shit. And that's all I saw.
Got average day hitman. Just walked down the
Shit,
street.
he had the Adidas fit on. He had the slip off.
That's all I saw that guy.
Think about
He did. That's why they nice. That's why his soul was nice.
Yeah.
Nicest people are the people that you gotta watch. Nice with Denzel.
He said he's in
You
the
gotta
street.
watch some people, but on the real, I saw some shit in front of him, real, and I'm not just bullshitting. That's why the Lord, the Spirit make me change real quick. Like, what do you do? Because I saw that I through the Spirit.
Yeah, through the Spirit, you saw it.
I saw it.
He trying to get that blood off his hand through that work.
Blood off his hand.
Yeah,
Yeah. So get him out of here.
Slide.
He got that Joel for you. Who got the Joel?
I do. You got it?
This is Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people.
The valley of decision. It's going to be a big decision that's going to have to be. It's going to be made. You know, the Lord's going. Hey, somebody, if that's the decision, give me Ezra 13. All right. Second Ezra, the Apocrypha. All right. 13. All right. So go ahead.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And they
who parted the land? These nations did. It wasn't just Esau. But Esau still running. That's why when he said that, remember they thought apartheid was over? That shit still, he says, very much still alive. 100% still alive. And who still run over?
Esau, Edom.
God damn it, this devil got his hand on everything, man. And they play like they so innocent.
Yeah. There's no racism.
There's no. You can motherfuckers got their hand on everything.
Yeah.
Never.
It's the same thing. I mean to control. This is the same thing. The systems that are set in play that prevented us from getting wealth in this country, it's the same shit over there. We didn't get none of the loans post World War I, post World War II. Therefore, we still growing up broke down in the hoods today. Same shit over there.
Same over there. You cannot get under this away from this man. Because what the Lord put this man, somebody give me Job 9:24. You want to finish? You got to finish? You got something to finish? You got more? You got something else? Okay, 9:24. Job 9:24 then.
This is the book of Job 9:24, and it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof."
They gave, go ahead.
If not, where and who is
the hell? If that ain't him, who is it?
Yeah.
If these motherfuckers ain't, there's a stampede of them coming. Who is he? The so-called white man is the one. All right. All right. This devil is a heavy violator of the earth, man. All right. I asked you a better also. If not, who is he? If this man ain't the man that's been destroying everybody on earth and play innocent, that he made himself rich. No, he stole everything and got the earth in his hands. All right. All right. Somebody give me that.
Can you keep going on this?
Okay, I get it back. I take it back. I go back. Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2. You want me to start? I can start at 1 or 2.
Give me 1.
Okay, Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch.
And that's what we doing.
And set me upon the tower.
Yep.
And will watch to see what he will say unto me.
And you know where the tower is. We give it to the ladies. Give it to the ladies.
Yeah, we're good.
Give it to the ladies. Give it to the ladies.
I've been handing these out to
But
beautiful
look,
people today.
we rather you give it to the ladies. The ladies are love, bro. We don't need it.
Yes, sir.
I'm not charging for it.
We're
No.
No.
We understand that. We leave. But we right here. We doing something. We rather. Hey, don't put the ladies over there, bro.
Right there.
Yeah, see? Yeah, go get them. Yeah.
Give it to the
Yeah.
Don't give it to them.
He doesn't have an ass like that.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
So a tower in the defense city, a tower. I was watching the video. I was watching this movie called Wheel of Time. Have anybody seen Wheel of Time? You don't really gotta see it. It's just in the tower at one time they had the defense. They had a small little thing, and my man was putting that bow trying to hit the
Was this a good movie?
a TV show. It's like 2 episodes. 2 years. 2 seasons.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
And will watch to see what he will say unto me.
And watch what the Heavenly Father says he in the spirit. Go ahead.
And what I shall answer when I am reproved.
And what shall I answer when I am reproved? What I'm going to say? Okay? Because we're going to have to be reproved. I don't know if you got names. The brothers need somebody who, when brothers, I'm a designated brother to hold a scripture when the brothers bring out scripture. Because we can get the definition of a word. You know what I mean? Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, which is a prophecy, and make it plain upon tables.
Write the vision and make it plain. So go ahead.
That he may run that readeth it.
Yep, go ahead.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Go ahead.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
So the prophets, hey, somebody give me Ezra. I'm not Ezra. Jeremiah 28, real quick. Jeremiah 28, because that's what we doing.
That's your cost.
That's because
Jeremiah 28.
Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
That's what we're doing. And that's what we're holding. That's what we're doing. Read that again. That's part again.
And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
That's how you read.
Before thee of old, what you got to say?
That's how you read.
Yeah, before thee and before thee of old. You know, prophesied against many countries and kingdoms. That's what we're doing. That's what we stand up on our watch to do. The watch is watching what the Lord told us to do. And we're on our watch at this moment. I'm being dramatic, but we're on our watch at this moment. All right? We're telling you, because we see it, we're observing.
Oh, so
right? And the prophet what? Prophesies, right? All right, go ahead.
But at the end, it shall speak and not lie.
The MOTB is that thing. All right? Hey, look, this is gonna happen. Hey, the world is gonna come against this place, right?
World War III.
Well, hey, that's gonna happen. Oh man, no, we got America. America is the army of one. They think that that evil, that technology is gonna do for them. But right now, hey, the scriptures already tell you, Obadiah said, those that were their confession, that were chilling with you, hey, they're gonna rebel against you,
Verse 7.
Yeah, verse 7, 27.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Yep, the Lord said, hey, this, we don't even know. Our Lord don't even know. But it's going to happen in the day that, the time that he wanted to happen. While all our people ignore us, all the rest of the nations are listening. Well, you had another nation come over here. Spirit, what we do? We dealt with that other nation, didn't we?
Yep.
We didn't go, you going to be, no. He going to have to, that's why we had to flip the side, flip it back. He gonna have to know what his end shall be. He didn't even know. They don't know and they don't care, but we gonna deal with it. And we got what? Information from him. That shit's still glooming over there. This devil got a grip on this place. Go ahead, bro.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
At the end, we close. We're telling you through this word of the Heavenly Father only. Not through our word, not through our opinion, not through just us feeling, wake up one day and just say, no, we're telling you that our power is about to make this place. Hey, family's about to come, man. I had last night, or the day before, I had 7, 8 items, $73.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
$73.
Really about 4 items.
Yep, 73 items. Don't go to Sam's Club. You ain't buying them both.
2 items about
$73. If I bought over 10, that's still too high.
Yeah.
All right? And all I had was meat. I had veggies. I had a little meat. I had corned beef, a pound of corned beef, $15.
Like no bullshit, huh?
Yeah.
That's being generous.
A pound of turkey, sliced turkey.
Yeah.
Like 13.
7 items, $100.
I had a little something, then $73. Okay? Easy peasy. You think this dollar ain't about to this thing ain't about to spiral out of control to the point where you ain't gonna be able to buy enough from the stores? That's why they're gonna take. All right? It's gonna be the Lord is about to come, and people just think they think Lil Durk is the shit. Lil Durk is just shit. Right? Okay? That's all they think about. They think about Sexy Red.
Yeah, yeah.
Guess what? Sexy Red is gonna be a candle wick.
Yeah, melted.
Sukiana gonna be a candle wick.
Yeah. Whole brown.
But they don't believe us.
Yeah.
They don't believe the sayings of the Lord.
That's
man.
BBL gonna still be on fire.
Yeah.
It'll take a while.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while to burn.
A few extra seconds.
So
That's how you get rid of trash.
Yeah.
You burn it. The valley of Hinnom.
Hinnom, yeah.
Throw it, Terry. Oh, you want him to hear?
No.
Throw it, Terry. Wait for it.
No, it looked like a Terry. Wait for it, man. Because it what?
Because it will surely come it will not tarry.
It's not gonna tarry, man. I brought the scripture out the fig tree. And you can just, hey, the sky. You concerned when it's about to rain. Oh man, like it's about to rain, dog. Oh dang. With the tenders of the leaves of the fig tree ripe and tender, you know, summer's almost. We know what's about to happen. Because of what? It's called prophecy. It's called observing. It's called being a watchman of the Lord. Precept. Oh, brother, just yelled out. Precept. Go ahead.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. Yep. But the just shall live by his faith.
Well, we're going to live by faith. We're going to live by faith because we know our Lord is a big black man coming to save us, man. That's right. Yeah. Right? We know he's going to come and return, man. Ooh, we believe that Yahweh, our power Yahweh Shai, the Heavenly Father's going to send the Son to handle his business, man. All right? And Yahweh Shai didn't just do this for nothing. He ready for the reward too, man. 1928 Matthew, you want to get down with it?
Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud
all
man.
All those philosophies, he done threw that out there. Niggas is out there like your boy VC Salone. His vow goes
yeah.
His ass over trying to still do that same.
Yeah.
Oh, the Israelites is the Israelites are
VCR.
They're not the Israelites. Hey, I mean everybody can come in. How many times you gonna try that shit different ways? Go ahead.
Salakia. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death.
Yep, this dude is nothing but death. Yeah, this devil is nothing but death, man. You see, you going, he got the grip over the whole world. He desires hell. Hell come with this damn devil, man. He don't come into your place and give you a, hey, let me just set y'all up real good. Let me get you, hey, make sure your crops is good. Yeah. First of all, he gonna throw Monsanto.
Yeah. Pesticide on the business.
He gonna make sure he got terminated seeds that you gotta come back the next year. Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, he gonna take seeds out your watermelons. He gonna take seeds out your...
Get the minerals out your water.
Out your water. Now a grape that I taste without seeds is terrible. Wow. Yeah. Terrible. You just bite that shit. You just bite.
Or they fucking, if they do help, they send Nestle over there. Poison.
Yeah.
They send
Monsanto's. You got
Nestle, McDonald's,
Roundup.
Fucking
Roundup.
Roundup.
Death chemicals to these people, thinking they help. Not saying they're helping them, saying that we're helping them. Nigga, Nestle is poison.
Poison.
Just poison them.
Brother, you start with that Nestle quick.
Quick death.
Hey, I'll drink it. I ain't gonna lie, but it is poison.
Oh well, you know what? If your stomach starts to hurt, get some Pepto-Bismol.
Oh,
but guess what? Pepto-Bismol is actually comes from a fucking rock, damn near as hard as iron. So over time, you're building up fucking cancer without realizing it didn't even used to be fit for human consumption.
I need the book you can read it, sir.
I got the video. I'll send the video.
What you
know?
Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
He can't. The devil still gonna try to go through the whole world, bringing destruction, man. Coming to what? He gonna bring his IMF. He gonna come. He gonna get your resources when he come with the IMF. That's why he all up in Africa. But guess what? The fucking Africans put their hand on who? The Israelites, man. And guess what the Lord did to their funky ass? All right. And to you, Jake, that's out there in Africa. I mean, matter of fact, I seen your boy. He from ISUPK.
Johanna.
Tazaria.
Yeah. The debate.
So I guess it was some Nigerian, and then a lot of Nigerians are Israelites. a lot of them scam because they a lot of I guess they scammers. But
They do. They be
scammers.
scamming.
Beat me out 100.
Yeah.
A couple years ago.
Really, man, you a dang, bro. You'll get some pop up on WhatsApp.
On Craigslist.
Hello?
Yeah, right.
My wife is in need
Right.
of $100.
That's probably what got me, bro. A funky ass Nigerian. You said beat you out of 100. Bitch beat me out of 5. Son of a bitch.
You know, that's
Can't wait to kill that motherfucker, man.
That dollar could go a long way up in there where he at. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's balling.
Yeah, so that's how I like. Hey, even Israelite from, I believe from Ghana. I believe this guy knew Ghana. He was an Israelite too. That's right under Nigeria or above or under. He was like, don't fuck with them. He's like, I don't fuck with Nigeria. You know, now they scammers and that shit. But we know we got brothers. That's where the bulk of Jay come from, man. She came from Nigeria. The ships came from Nigeria. The boat
So
come.
planters.
Yeah, that's why. There you go. I was about to get there.
Okay.
But the boat came. A lot of it came from the ports in Nigeria, man. All right. So keep you. And he said, "Go ahead, go up.
Okay.
Go up and go."
Yeah, I'll go back up. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Stepping on the land, he got all the people, all the nations on his land. They over there in England. They in England doing the same thing. All right. There's many nations in England, you know. And you got many nations here in America, and any probably Edomite nation. They all got the same type of philosophy, or most of them. You know, you might not find them too deep in Serbia, but you know them damn. You know a lot of them Africans they'll go to those lands. You know, like in Ukraine, there was a whole bunch of them. All right. So anyway, you know, so this devil is the one. He the one that keeps on going down, keep taking this shit down. So you got to get rid of this man. All right, this man gonna have to go. All right. You got more?
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds.
How long? And to him that laded himself with thick collect.
That debt, I bought that, man. That thick debt. This place is at what, 55 or 33 trillion? 33 or 55 trillion, one of them. I know it was up 33. It was $33 trillion. All right? And they can, hey, this place is inevitably about to implode, man. They gonna have to bring that thing they put in your hand.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got nothing to, ain't nobody gonna deal with you. You come with some money that's not gonna be able to
make money.
It's time to reset.
They're not gonna be able to make money.
The great
Fake
reset.
money can't make money.
Nope.
Fake money can't make
Fake
money.
money can't make money. And that's what it is, and that's what we see. Right now they got a facade going on that money still works. But we know for a fact that dollar's about to implode, and everybody else, their pockets gonna look like rabbit is. And then there's gonna be cannibalism on here.
Don't ever treat that shit, bro.
Because they're gonna run through them stores. You know?
They already running through the stores. They already running through the
They're gonna be heavy. They just getting practice.
Practice makes improvement.
Ain't nobody running the stores. Ain't nobody running the stores for Jordan. Unless you're gonna end up eating them others, you know what I'm saying? Right?
This is a start off. They getting the Apple stores, the Gucci stores, the expensive. Then it really is gonna pop off with the food. The food, they gonna be running in that bitch. Everybody gonna be grabbing shit. It's gonna be a panic.
Basically, niggas gonna need all the time. They gonna be selling. I don't know why my man all of a sudden keep walking around the same old guy. No, back
down there
on the corner.
Yeah, we seen him. Yeah, we seen. He was there earlier.
A couple years ago, he tried to come up on us, and then now I'm noticing he got walk by.
Talking on the phone.
That's all right.
He got the church, the crosses on.
That's cool, because he walking and that angel on him.
Yeah,
he cool.
I remember from my job too. So shit.
Deranged monkey.
Okay.
They're staring at us.
We're not, what you got? still hold that. You said you wanted to bring something out there. I'll get these brothers. Go ahead, bring yours out.
Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy.
Nope, never trust your enemy, man. You can see a lot of these. The fact that this devil is out here, he gonna give you all the, he gonna give you all the bells and whistles that you need. He gonna talk. He gonna give you the pat. What I really notice is when these niggas be letting these guys that when they make millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, they don't even know this damn devil, and they'll make him as their accountant. That mother. Hey, Jake, Ice Cube had a saying. He said, y'all both got the same bank account, dumb nigga. What you thinking about? Meaning, Ice Cube was talking about Jerry Heller, which was he said, nigga, how y'all both, he the manager, how he got the same bank account as you? You own the business. Yeah, how you got that? Yeah. How he got the same account? How y'all both got the same bank account? He up in your shit. Y'all got the same money. Alright, so anyway, the devils are slick. But it only goes so far. Yeah. Because in the kingdom, we're going to terrorize you bitches, man. So get all you can. Get all, laugh at us. You be on videos watching us. Laugh at us all you want. But we are in the time where the Lord is about to return, not in 30 years, in a time that we see soon. All the prophecies are popping off. Okay?
Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
Go ahead, keep going.
And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
And it's a movie with Russell Crowe called Master and Commander. It's like a pile of pirate ships. And at the beginning of the movie, it's the guy on the ship. He looking through the looking glass, and he thought he seen something. The glass fog up. He wiped it away again, and then he eventually see what he saw again, just like that scripture said. Telescopic looking glass.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Telescope or the fucking the thing you slide out.
And there was another pirate ship, and they started dumping on their ass.
Yeah.
With them big ass cannonballs.
But this devil ain't hit. I mean, he hit the whole thing and never went away.
Yeah.
You going, man? Oh man, he made it. Hey, Chad is cool. Chad is cool. Chad is devil. They got everything. That's why they don't care right now.
Exactly.
Wait till that shit goes down. Wait till them horns come out. Chad could be grew up with niggas. Don't let Chad grow up and then he's like your boy Kelsey from the Saints, not Saints, for the Chiefs. From the Chiefs.
White boy.
Yeah. He got rid of that sister.
That black bitch, yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So, they love to do this shit, look cool. But they know. I done seen 2 or 3 like that, man. And I know they all like that. They grew up in the hood. Then they get older.
They still love them.
Now they about now they screen you now. You know? Because they go back to their same way. The rust never went away. They always been the same way. It's just right now they had to live in a certain area. Or they wanted to just experience some shit.
Yeah, they let you niggas work.
Yeah, let you niggas work. You talk.
You forgot.
They see everything about you. You expose yourself. You see what you get the security codes and everything. They know. Oh, I got this. He trusts me. Now he your manager and he got $1 billion and you got 400,000.
You don't know the game.
Right? I think it's that it.
Like I gotta go.
Oh yeah, it is.
Verse 6, Habakkuk chapter 2. Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that, I already read this, that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that laden himself with thick clay, debt.
That debt, that heavy debt. America's $33 trillion in debt, which probably is higher, way higher than what we see. Go ahead.
God. Verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties onto them.
Booties is spoiled.
Spoiled.
You're gonna be a spoiler to them, so you're gonna be spoiled, man. You're gonna be just a bounty for them, man. All right. Go ahead.
Because thou hast spoiled many nations.
Yep.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Yep. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. What's gonna happen to that? Go ahead.
Yep. Because of men's blood and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwell therein.
Yep. All that do it. Go ahead.
That woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
Yeah, that's plenty, man.
Yeah.
So you don't get out of the way of this devil, man. That's why you better come back to the Heavenly Father. Ain't no this goddamn cracker, this evil white man is gonna be he gonna be the same forever. He gonna try to be the same in the kingdom of heaven.
We just gotta get ours.
Yeah, we gonna get it too.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna get it. Hey, listen, it ain't no game. Right now they got it, man. They can pull out the hat. A bum can come out the trenches in this society with the devil. They can come out. A lot of them just want to be there. All right? So give me, y'all brothers go ahead and drop y'all.
All right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1.
He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And we can see the signs, man. Look at society. Man, this is the worst state of humankind that has ever been on the planet Earth, man.
The average conversation when you bump into a stranger, you usually start talking about how something's going bad.
Yeah.
Just bump into, whether it be, oh man, cars is expensive, oh man, houses ain't what they used to be, oh, music ain't what it used to be. The average time you bump into a stranger, you get to talking for a second, you're gonna get to lamenting.
Yeah.
I'm at the gym, I bumped into a chick, apparently she's a nurse or whatever, but she's talking about how crazy all the patients are and how crazy her shit got after COVID. Like, you could just bump into a kid, he gonna be like, man, yeah, he gonna start complaining, man. Toys ain't what they used to be, man. Hey, everybody, obviously this ain't it.
It's not.
Obviously, you got it.
Something needs to give.
Something's gonna give.
Something's gonna give.
Something's gonna give.
And especially now, trying to put the diapers back on you people's face.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
That they moving towards that, man. So we're gonna see what happens with that. This devil. We're gonna see what happens with the minds of the people.
And and this time it's gonna be rushed and painful, because they had to get niggas sumped in 20. Now they're gonna put it on or get fucking shot. That's gonna be your options. Put this shit on or get sent to the grave. Shit.
That's what it says in Revelation. That if they would not worship the beast in his image,
put to death.
And that's what it's gonna get
be
to.
killed.
It's gonna be rushed and chaotic.
Y'all already know what it is. We don't gotta explain this to y'all. Put this shit on. You only put this shit on, we gonna put you out.
We not talking no more.
Yeah.
We either take it or go to jail.
You're gonna be deemed a terrorist. You're gonna be sent upstream, and you might get your head cut off.
Last year they were having talks about that. If you're not taking the beat, you're basically a terrorist.
Domestic terrorist.
You're a domestic terrorist.
Yep.
That's a real thing. That shit's serious. You being a domestic terrorist. That's serious.
That's all that 9/11 was about. Patriot Act. Making it to even
making American citizens
potential terrorists. Potential T's.
Yep, and they're making a potential terrorist for okay. They're making a
You got somebody got tissue?
Yeah, I don't have that. I thought I had my
you got some tissue?
They're making a potential terrorist because they're gonna lock down this place, man. Everything they they're about to do in this place. Everything they're about to do in this place is gonna be people talking about they're gonna have a credit system, man. What's about this dollar about to go down, man? Ain't gonna be a credit in this place. And those that look out the window be darkened.
Yep.
There's gonna be nothing going on. The grind is just cease because it is filled. All right.
He went to go get the brothers. Ariel. He went to go get them.
Nobody got no.
I got him in a car. Oh shit! Where are you?
Where you going?
Oh, he's going probably around the corner right there. That little bathroom.
So we ain't got to worry about nothing, man. In due time, see, like the black woman gonna learn. She gonna learn. You get tired of them thinking they about to get away from this shit, man. You know? They try to cover their hands up when they walk by us. Then when they get by us, they try. Now you see their hands.
Yeah, because Esau, he's going to have to pay. He's going to have to pay for all the things that he's done unto the nation of Israel. You see? He's going to have to pay for all the things that he has done unto this earth. You see? The brother can grab that in Revelation because we quoted it earlier. Can you start with that? The three transgressions of Edom.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually. He kept his wrath forever.
Yeah, so you're not going to go unpunished, Esau. You see, the Lord, he has everything that you've done written in the books. And we're out here giving you your sentence. When the Heavenly Father executes that judgment, hey, there's going to be no excuse. You see? Can you grab that, grab this up?
Okay, what verse did you want?
You can start at the top.
Okay, Kyle. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Mount Seir is interchangeable with Esau. Why? Because Esau was given Seir as an inheritance. Go ahead.
And say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Right.
And I will slack it. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, because the Lord is going to destroy Esau's, wherever Esau is, Edomites is going to be destroyed, man, and especially America. That's why in Isaiah it says the Lord is going to destroy Basra, because Basra
Let them know
is
directly next
the
time.
capital of Edom. Go ahead.
I meant to tell you that.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Go ahead.
And hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
So you shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. This is the same account that is speaking of in Amos, right? You shed the blood of the children of Israel, man. And the scriptures say what? You touched the apple of the Most High's eye. So you're going to get judged. Can you get Galatians 6 and 7? Real fast. Because everything that you do on this earth is going to have a consequence, whether it's good or whether it's evil. If you do evil, your ass gonna get punished. If you do good, you're gonna get blessed and rewarded.
Well, that's what it said in Genesis. You do well, you receive. You basically receive good. He told him. Yeah. He told Esau, if you do good, nigga, you will get good. Because you wanted to sacrifice some goddamn grapes.
Lettuce. Selfish. Go ahead, bro.
This is Galatians 6 and verse 7. It says, be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, then shall he also reap.
Right, so if you sow wickedness, you're going to reap wickedness. If you sow good, you're going to reap good. If I go to a field and I sow poison berries, thorns, that's what's gonna come out. But if you go to your field, you sow corn, you sow wheat, you're gonna get that in return. More?
Yep. He said, this 8, it says, for he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap everlasting.
That's plain and simple. You better come on,
in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Right.
And blood shall pursue thee.
Blood will pursue thee. What does that mean? That's gonna catch your ass, man. Just like how the curses, scriptures say that the curses shall be upon us as a sign and a wonder. Right? Wherever we go, the curse is going to be on us. The Lord is pursuing your ass, man. You see? And it's all just a matter of time before that judgment gets executed. that's what we were talking about. The prophecies, certain prophecies have to come to pass, right? The MOTV has to come to pass. World War III gonna come, and then what? Oh, yeah, this place is gonna be destroyed, man. Gotcha.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood will pursue thee. So what? That means, hey, you killed Jake in the streets, right? Hey, Jake got his hands up all the way to the sky. And you still cut him down. I think that was you that sent that clip. The Edomite, the Jake had a knife, and he emptied the whole clip, and Jake, he dead.
Remind me, John, it was a minute ago?
Yeah, it was a minute ago. It was like a few months ago.
He had a knife?
He had a knife. I think it was about
Instagram or group chat?
It was Instagram. And he had a knife, and he was close to an Edomite woman or something like that.
Oh, I remember that one.
And the cop just
Okay. That sounds a little bit familiar. Yeah, he dumped on him.
The whole clip.
Dumped on him.
Why? Because Esau loves to see Jake get killed.
The legal system is just a means to an end, a justification for a white man to be able to kill Israelites. That's all the legal system is about. The entire United States Penal Code and the practice of policing came about from catching and killing slaves. So it's designed to destroy niggas. That's all it's about. So you jaywalking, you turning without a blinker, you being a felon in possession of a fight, it's just a reason for a white man to murder your black ass. That's all. It's just a mirage. They've now come up with a legal system to get away. I'm not racist. You broke a law.
Exactly.
I'm not prejudiced. You committed an infraction. You're a felon. You fled from the scene of a crime. So I have to chase you down. And if you resist, I have to subdue you. Then if I have to take your life, then I have to take your life. And it's just a means of justification. But that's Isaiah 10:1, real quick. That's Isaiah 10:1. You Edomites aren't deep. This ain't nothing new, nigga. Get that.
It's Isaiah 10:1 says, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Right grievousness which they have prescribed. They've put up laws in place that are grievous that they know that are anti to our spirits. Now, we're not justifying wicked niggas by no means, but take one law in particular. Take, for instance, the no loitering law. Everybody, every ants know Jake like to stand around and just be posted up. We just be posted up, talking shit, doing nothing. No loitering. Well, damn, that's against what we do. How come you don't have a no Bollywood dancing for Elon? Or how come you don't have a no public prayer law for the Arabs, for Ishmael? No 5 people. They come up with laws specifically to oppress us. It's no mystery. You got it, bro.
Grab that, bro.
That's the book of Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
This is where it all stems down to, the fact that the Israelites has that blessing from the Lord. You see, and it was in the spirit. When you go to Genesis 25, it says what? That the youngest, the elders shall serve the younger. You see, the fact that Esau sold his birthright, and then Jacob received the birthright, it was all prophesied. So you should be mad at the Lord, man. But that's why you killed Jacob.
And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob.
So when he in his heart, bro, he said this in his heart. The days of mourning for my father are at hand, and then will I slay my brother Jacob. So it's always in the heart of these Edomites. The only reason why Esau is okay right now is because they're in power. They got their nice little homes, their nice little cars. They might even have a little white girl, So they straight. But let all hell break loose, man. You think Esau gonna be on your side? No, he's gonna kill your ass, man. Come on. That's it. You got a precept?
Yes, this is Revelation 18, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven.
Who is that her? That's America, man. Go ahead.
And Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
Yep.
And the cup which she hath filled unto her double.
So it says her sins and her iniquity have reached unto the heavens, man. You know how tall that is? You can't even measure the heavens. That's how much sin this man has built up over the years. You see? It says reward her double, even double, that she has given unto us. So what does that mean? When that 1,000-year period comes, when we're in power and your ass is in them chains and shackles, you gonna get it, man. That's it.
This is verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her for she.
If I can add, how has she lived deliciously? Off the backs of the Israelites.
Well, look, at these two was just crossing each other's path. You got the nigga on the phone, poor broke, arguing about a bitch, and you see the wealthy Edomite with his business get up on. He didn't, bro. There's two different worlds. He about to go home to his $3,000 a month wherever, and this nigga got to sleep on the trails tonight, wherever the fuck. It's two whole. They live in they slaughtered and killed and built their empire.
Yep.
If
you really want to think about it.
Yep.
Verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, and sit a queen, I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her.
Yeah, and that's the judgment that's gonna come to this place. And we're reading why that judgment is gonna come, man. Because of the wickedness that you've had. Since you brought that out, grab Revelation 11 and 18. Because this place has to be destroyed. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. No, well maybe Washington, maybe no. This whole bitch is gonna be burned by fire, man.
Yeah. The Republicans aren't going to fix it. The Democrats aren't going to fix it. America will be destroyed by the wrath of the Heavenly Father. That's the only answer. And anyone that has a problem with that is an anti-Hamashiach. They're antichrist. And they themselves will be destroyed. You got it, bro.
This is Revelations 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. And the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints.
Lord willing, that's us. Because we out here teaching, prophesying, right? We read Jeremiah 28:8. Brother Good grab 58:1. We quoted, right? Cry loud, spare not. You see? Go ahead.
And them that fear thy name, small and great.
Right.
And shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth.
Should have destroyed them that destroyed the earth. So that's another reason. You see, you destroyed the earth, man. You still destroying the earth. So if I look up, I see a damn chemtrail somewhere.
I got
you. See? You polluting the water with these damn derailments.
You destroy the minds of the people.
The minds of the people.
So they go on to destroy themselves and everything around them.
Self-destruction.
Yeah.
Throughout this, a little more on that.
Verse 7, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Yep. Is that it?
And I will fill his mountains with slain men. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword.
Yep. So there's going to be a lot of death. That's what it says in Isaiah 66. Right? The slain of the Lord shall be many.
Yeah.
You grab that. You say you got something? Psalms 137. Because it said earlier that 35, it said that when the time of their iniquity had an end, you know.
Hey man, we gonna now niggas back playing Tupac.
Who was that?
It looked like Ishmael, bro. Looked like Ishmael. Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem.
This is a prayer. Remember the children of Edom Read that again.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem.
What?
Who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. That means they wanted us to be completely destroyed. They said to the ground.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
O daughter of Babylon.
O daughter of Babylon.
Who art to be destroyed.
Art to be destroyed. So who is the daughter of Babylon? Who is the daughter of Babylon? You can Google it now. The virgin daughter of Babylon. It's America. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Didn't it say that in Revelation 18? Where it said reward her double? So what? We're gonna give that to you.
Yeah.
Happy shall he be. We're gonna be rejoicing, man. Will you grab a little E right there?
That's in Zechariah. Did you get that out of Zechariah yet? Okay, we got Zechariah 9. Okay, 9 and 12 through 13. But keep going on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Zechariah 9 and 12 through 13.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Yeah.
Sound like the little firecrackers.
That's called infanticide. Taking out youngins, infanticide. So we gonna partake in infanticide, whether you like it or believe it or not.
And people will say, "Oh, this baby's crazy."
That's fine and dandy.
It's like,
You
God,
you
this
bitch
baby's
you
crazy.
bitches swallow kids. So how about that?
Oh,
or you abort them. Or you abort them.
Oh, but yeah. A woman can walk down the street talking about bro. You I think you said somebody said that video.
So what? So what?
Black
That black bitch, yeah, she's like, I did it and I was happy.
Harass me because I'm about to. I'm gonna abort.
Oh yeah, she said he's swimming in Casamigos. Yeah.
A bitch can say that, but I can't talk about revenge for my ancestors.
No.
Do you remember Nibs?
Yeah. That was.
They fed young
nibs.
babies
Yep.
to alligators.
Young
so
black
they
babies.
Skin them and make boots.
Yeah.
I can't dash one to the stone.
Castration, hangings, all the good
Let's not
stuff.
even talk about the beginning of abortions. Right?
Oh yeah.
How they tested that on the Israelite woman.
Yeah. I forget that doctor's name. I forget the specific doctor's name, but yeah. Well, without anesthesia.
Yeah.
Black women were the testing grounds for gynecology. Yeah.
There you go. Some more on that. That's it on that. This one? That's it? Okay, Con. Can you grab that,
Zechariah?
Yeah.
9 and 12.
12 through 13. Yeah.
In Zechariah 9 and 12 to 13 it says, turn you to the strongholds, you prisoners of hope. Even to the day do I declare that I will render double unto thee.
Why does it keep saying this?
Yeah.
Why does it keep saying double? Double here, double there, double right there?
Yeah.
Why? Because your ass gonna get double, man. We've been in this captivity for what? 500 souls?
Approximately, yeah.
Give or take.
There's some change.
Some change? About half a day in the Lord's time?
Yeah.
So what does that mean? That's why scripture say
A full day. They got to go a full day.
Full day.
Yeah.
It says, actually, what's that? First Peter?
How's it go? How's it go?
It says 1,000 days. To the Most High.
2 Peter.
2 Peter 3.
It's in Psalms too.
God. Can a brother grab?
Is it 3 and 10?
I think it's 25 or 26. Revelation. Keep going on that.
Revelation 20 is what? Where it says
1,000 years for rain.
yeah, 3 or 4.
This verse 13. It says,
Quote it again where you at, my own. Quote it again where you at. The whole book and chapter.
This Zechariah 9 and 13.
There you
says,
go.
When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow of Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee. This is Zechariah 9 and 13. It says, when I have bent Judah for me.
When I have bent Judah for me,
Like,
right?
yeah.
There's a bow. Go ahead.
Fill the bow with Ephraim.
Fill the bow with Ephraim. What does that mean? That's the tribes coming back together.
Yep.
The northern and the southern kingdom. Right? The southern kingdom being you got Judah, Levi, and Benjamin. Right? That's the bow. And then you got Ephraim, which symbolizes the northern kingdom. That's Simeon down to Issachar. Simeon down to Issachar. The rest of the tribes. Go ahead.
And raise up thy sons.
Raise up thy sons.
O O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece.
So the Lord is going to raise up Israel to go against the Grecians.
Yep.
Who is the Grecians? It ain't Japheth. It's the Edomites. Go ahead.
Okay. And made thee as a sword of a mighty man.
As a mighty man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I see some brothers out there, they doing their thing out there. I can't wait till the Lord, can the brother grab that? Feeble shall be like unto David. David shall be like, I think that's Zechariah.
That's Zechariah. Yeah, that's 12 and 8.
God.
I got it. 12 and 8.
Was that
Yep.
done?
Oh yeah, that was
Okay, you can read that now.
This Zechariah 12 and 8. It says, in that day shall the Lord, Yahweh shall defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And he that is feeble among them at the day shall be as David. And the house.
Read that again.
Okay. It says, and he that is feeble among them at the day shall be as David.
So he that is feeble in that day shall be as David. We know the account of David. David had slain his 10,000s and Saul his thousands, right? That's just a song. We don't know the truth. We don't know what David was really doing for real. He might have had more than 10,000. We know about his mighty men. What's that? 2 Samuel 28, give or take.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Go ahead.
Okay. It says, and the house of David shall be as Yahweh, as the angels of the Lord.
What's the house of David? The house of David is ultimately the elect. You see? The house of David is going to be like unto the angel of the Most High. The 144,000, those men that come down from them chariots, is going to be like, come on, man.
Killing machines.
Come on, man. Some more?
Oh yeah, the verse 9 says, and it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all nations that come against Jerusalem.
Search and destroy.
Nation. Ooh.
Search and destroy.
So that means, hey, we still got the sound right here. From you, especially this motherfucker, all the way down, we coming for you. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, if the Lord, hey, the brother about to get it, the Lord put the spirit on us and we become those hunters, this is what's going to happen. Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
Battle axe is something used for what? Battle. It's used to cut people down. Not, hey, people are, is in the scripture symbolic as trees, so, you know, go ahead.
For with thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms.
Ooh, kingdoms. Could you imagine that? Because right now, we on a low level, man. You can't imagine taking down no kingdom, you know? But the Lord said what? When he said, wait ye on me till I rise up against the prey. So when Yahweh is ready, Yahweh Shai is ready. And when Yahweh Shai is ready, he gonna make his elect ready. And when his elect ready, we getting busy. Go ahead.
And with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider.
Nah, that's the Edomite.
Yeah, that ain't big. That's something else. Go ahead, bro.
With thee also I will break in pieces man and woman, and with thee
women getting it too? And what? Go ahead.
And with thee I will break in pieces old and young.
Not the old ladies.
Yeah.
The old men.
Yeah.
And with thee I will break in pieces the young man and the maid.
You little niggas too. Go ahead.
I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee I will break in pieces captains and rulers.
And that's everybody. The Lord is so particular with his judgment, man. Hey, there's no loose ends. Oh, you forgot about them? No, he ain't forget about them. They getting it too. You see? He even said the Ethiopians. He made sure he spoke about them. Ye Ethiopians, I will slay with the sword. Anybody got a precept? Can you get that Isaiah 36? Right? Because, hey, this place has to be destroyed, man. I'm tired of this place. I know the elders is tired of this place, man. They've been in this, man. Go ahead.
Somebody get that. Get Isaiah 13 and 11. I want that.
You want that right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not just that, you know, we want it to be destroyed, but this place has earned this destruction by way of its evil. And these people have brought their destruction to themselves. There's a scripture, Amos 4. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord. Basically, the Lord said, that's where you get the phrase, you will meet thy maker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because he says, well, because I do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy God, O Israel. So y'all about to get it.
Meet your maker.
Yeah, Isaiah 13 and 11.
Isaiah 13 and 11.
Yeah.
It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked
Because they was good, because niggas went to college, because women can work now. No, you people are evil. None of your worldly accolades are approved of in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. Yeah, keep going, bro.
I'm going to read again. It says, Isaiah 13 and 11 says, I
thought
will punish
motherfucker was
the world
doing
for their
something crazy.
evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low to haughtiness of the terrible.
Yeah. So read it again for the brother.
Okay.
He was here.
This is Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil.
Yep.
And
we read that in 2nd Ezra. The brother brought it out, 15. Right? The wickedness have exceedingly polluted the earth.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, and the wicked for their iniquity.
Who the wicked? We know the wicked is. Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
And these faggot niggas.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
The most proud person on this earth is Esau.
Yeah.
And Jake is right behind him.
Uh-huh.
These niggas proud being broke. How you this broke and you this proud, bro? You ain't got nothing.
Being in bondage.
Go ahead.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Okay. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
And Lord willing, that's us, man. Extra. Lord willing, that's us, man. See, a man more precious than fine gold. I would love to shine as fine gold, man. You know? And it starts with this wisdom. What's that? Ecclesiastes 8. Wisdom maketh a man face to shine. You see? But the Lord said he gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. I gotta go and change. That shit ain't nothing. I appreciate it, but look, if I can be gold, you don't want that? A fine gold, man. That means you were purified, you were polished, you know, cleansed. And it says that in what's that? Sirach 2?
What? How's it go?
He shall try you in the fire. Gold is tried in the fire. In furnace of adversity. We gonna go through things, man. We gonna be purified. You see? That's it.
Yeah, that's, oh, wait, no, let me finish. He says, even a man that the golden wedge of the Ophir.
And what does Ophir mean? It means burning. Right? And what does Ophir means burning? And this over here is Ophir.
Yeah.
When you go back into the history account, Solomon he sent what, Haman over here, I think it was?
He said Navy people. I forget the proper term.
Come over here, grab turkeys.
Some of them are Hamites. That's where you get the Olmec heads from, with the big exaggerated lips.
Yeah. So what? Oh, hey, it's a nomen omen. The elder of Gabar, he always goes into nomen omens. Names that have some sort of prophetic meaning.
Name prediction.
Name prediction. What? And Ophir, by meaning burning, and this place is the original Ophir. This place is gonna be burnt up. You got it. This man did a whole circle just to come back and That's a nigga.
They two demons fit for each other.
Anybody got a precept?
I got some. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Check it out.
Yeah, because you know, just like the guy who was here earlier, he come here for business, for trade and commerce, but at some point it's gonna get to the point where it won't be called tender. This won't be the place to get to do business for anymore, because
it's gonna be a blood bowl.
That's right.
It's gonna be a blood bowl.
It's gonna be killing and murdering. and famine and starvation. It's gonna be brought real low.
It said that the nations shall go back to their place.
Isaiah 13. Yeah, every man turn to his own people and flee to his own land. 13 and 14, 15. One of y'all two grab it. Montezal. He said he got it? Okay. Isaiah 13, started 14.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, that they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen. See, everybody, hey, all these heathens right now, they over here living it up, making money, but this not gonna be the place to be no more, man. It's not gonna be. The brother Tuki or Dawada, he always bring it out. He said his mom really thought this place was paved in gold, but when you come over here, hey, it's literally shit on the ground, man. On the right,
Shit,
it's shitty everywhere in this place. See?
Now, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, and I'll start at verse 8. Speaking of America, modern day, which is modern day Babylon. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. And she okay, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh's power who judges her. All right, because those missiles are going to come down and hit this place. All right, those ICBM thermonuclear missiles on that edge. Verse 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city for 1 hour is thy judgment. And here's the point where the brother, he had mentioned, he asked me to grab this. Verse 11, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise.
See? Because why? These other nations, they got rich off of, off of us. We are the biggest, the Israelites are the biggest consumers over here in America. We don't make shit, man, in this place.
Yeah, all we got is money to spend.
That's it.
Yeah, literally.
Work and then buy shit.
Yeah.
Liquor, clothes. So what? They getting rich, man. Wealthy, filthy rich. Look, bro, go to your neighborhood and look at the stores in your neighborhood, man.
Yeah.
You got Moab and the dry cleaners. You got Ishmael ass. And
Or
the damn
just
chicken places.
look at the store and just type in the owner of it and just look at the last name. Even things. Okay, I found out. Y'all know the Instagram pages. Spiritual Word, Say Cheese and shit. This is owned by Edomites, but it's completely designed and that's where niggas at. Niggas, it's nigga land on there, but it's owned by Edomites. Everything that's here was put up together by Esau, Edom, or one of these heathen. There ain't a single thing here that we profit off of or that is ours independently.
Yeah.
And Esau made it like that because he liked to pretend like he not oppressing us neither. Oh, the Arabs got liquor stores in there. No, y'all got us in the food desert too. Y'all the cable companies, the internet companies, the power company, the electric, the clothes, the vehicles, the housing. Say what? No, say what? Say what?
Y'all talking about the Arabs, but y'all the motherfuckers who the Arabs go to the finance them.
Yep. Two. Yep.
All right, like all these companies, like if a person say, "Oh, I own this company," the bank own the motherfucker.
Yep.
Because the bank is who is backing you to keep shit running. That's why a company at the end, just real quick, that's why a company at the end of the year say, okay, everybody, we're about to do a audit and count all our inventory. Y'all, you can count the inventory, but then the company said, you know, we got to stay here till 2 in the morning because the bank want us to do. We're $200,000 short. The bank want us to do an audit. So your company could do an inventory audit, but guess what? If the bank ain't satisfied with it, go count that shit again because the bank is back.
Yeah, and the land that bitch is on.
Yeah.
And there was a scene in the movie Bamboozled by Spike Lee where it's supposed to be Timmy Hilfiger, but for I guess copyright they call him Timmy Hill Nigger. And, you know, and he's basically in the video, and he got he's basically got Jake. You know, of course the NB in there twerking. You know, niggas with Timberlands rapping and dancing and hip hop. You know, and stuff. And he's basically, if you want to be really down, you know, keep being broke. Keep buying my product, stay in the ghetto, and just keep supporting my brand. But the thing is that, you know, it was satire, but it was funny because it's true.
Because Jake the laughing stock of the world, right?
And they know, they know that it's behind a white man that's behind it. It's some small, little tiny white hat that's, you know, saying, hey, won't you say it like this? Hey, my niggas, sell me some blunt. And they really be saying stuff like that.
Literally.
Like they showed in the movie, like he was like, wow, this is really how they creativity, because the plot of the movie is I forgot the name of the dude, but he basically was upset with his job, and he was like, he wanted to basically he was upset with his job, and so he was ready to quit. So he was like, I'm gonna create the most dumbest skit you could possibly think of. You gonna fire me? I'm like, racist watermelon, you know, black coon lips, and that's what he came to present. He was like, they gonna fire me now. He's like, this is amazing. Like, oh my God, tell me more. You know, niggas, tell me more tap dance, do it again. And they ran with it. He was like, okay. And then he started hiring more people, and people would tap dance for him and everything. And because he really initially wrote the script to get fired, and they were just so, you know, like flabbergasted about it. They were like, yo, this, you know, we got to do something with this.
This is gold.
Right.
Yeah, the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he can control everything. That's why you can pick your favorite basketball player, your favorite football player, pick your favorite rapper. Esau, at the snap of a finger, can be like, I'm throwing a white party, and we finna hump on you in front of everybody and make you take pictures with one of us in front of you and one of us behind you. Because the so-called white man control every fucking thing, and Jake will sell his soul for these fucking FRNs and do the shit.
Bro, Terry Crews, a grown-ass man, said he got violated by a man in front of his wife.
Yeah, a little midget nigga.
Act like, you know,
just stood there.
Right.
You was supposed to turn that nigga head around, dog. That nigga was supposed to be looking down at his own ass, man. But you know, that's another good one. Why didn't he retaliate? Who was he in fear of that he didn't kill that man? Because he wasn't in fear of the little guy himself.
Oh, why did he like it so much?
Hey, maybe that's it too. Yeah. Why didn't you? What force stopped you from doing something about it?
Powers that be.
Yeah, the power. And who are the powers that be? Because niggas be saying the powers that be. Niggas say it with your chest. What, they gonna snipe you?
Right.
Who is it? You know, that be Jake.
Black boy,
When you get to talking about these motherfuckers, niggas start getting bug-eyed.
Yeah.
You got it, bro. We not scared to say that song, my scripture of the year, that's Psalms 94, who will rise up for me against the evildoers, who will stand up for me against the workers of fucking iniquity.
Grab Psalms 94.
And it looked like just the elect.
It's verse 6. Who is it, verse 6?
94 and 16.
16?
94 and 16.
Yeah, because Jake, you look at the brother said it. Whether it's a football player, a musician, or artist, anybody, everybody's under a contract. These niggas signing a contract to get this money, and you are obligated to withhold in that contract, where they gonna fuck your ass up, man. You got it.
This Psalms 94 and 16, it says, who will I rise up for me against the evildoers?
Yeah, you gotta have a place.
It says, who will rise up for me? This Psalms 94 and 16. It says, who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Yep.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Right. Who won't do that? Lord willing, is us, man.
The elect, yep.
The elect. Ain't nobody else standing up for the atrocities that this man is committed on this earth.
Yeah. And by way of preaching, because running around calling the white man crackers to his face, that's insignificant. Insignificant is putting your life on the line for a testimony.
That's right.
I mean, anybody shit. We did that. We didn't shit. I didn't shit. My coach, my former coach, he's like, what, man? You calling me a white devil? I was like, hey, we didn't all Ariana, man. We made niggas bow down to us in the locker room. That's played out. Yeah, that's the true form of standing up is putting your life on the line by way of prophecy, by giving yourself to Yahweh Bashim Shai and doing His will, which is to go out and prophesy. That's how you rising up against Edom, not beating up a cop when he try to pull you over, not kicking Karens and shit. That's not it, because all that's gonna do is get you put in the slammer. Yeah. What you got?
Exalting the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yep, there you go.
Is what rising up against the evil doers.
Yep.
When you exalt the name of Yahweh Shai, right? Because you got camps out here
breaking strongholds.
Breaking down these strongholds.
The Jesus.
Jesus.
The Jesus.
You got something?
Yeah, I got something.
You got something?
Scriptures in the comment. Ecclesiastes 6:10. The reason I'm reading this is because all this shit is vanity. Riches, all of this.
There you go.
It's vanity. All of this is vanity. None of this is going to save you the money. What you linked up here in this queendom, it's not going to save you.
Yeah, this
Ecclesiastes 6:10. That which has been its name already, and it is known that it is man. Neither may he contend with it that is mightier than he. Seeing there be many things that increase vanity, what is man the better? For who knoweth what is good for man in this life? All the days of his vain life, which is bended as a saddle. For who can tell a man what shall be after him under the sun? It's all vanity. None of this money, all of this is temporal. Is going to get burned up, your fame, all of that.
Yeah.
It's 2 Corinthians 4:18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. All right, so you know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, the stuff like the brother said is temporary, man. Cars, clothes, you name it. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is about to be burnt up. You know what I'm saying? But what's eternal is stuff you don't see. You know what I'm saying?
The benefits of the kingdom. That's what you should make your life focus on.
We say, seek ye the kingdom first.
Yep.
Yeah, and
all these things should be added unto you.
Yeah. So that's why we do this work, man. Because this is it. This is we want the reward, man. You know, the reward. We want that reward. This is Detroit.
Yeah, I was about to say Detroit. Yeah. Con.
Because ultimately, we want, our treasures. Yahweh Shai said, "My Father's house are many mansions." I'm on that type time, and I want, be up in the heavens. I want to be up in fly. I want to know what it's like to be on another planet, another galaxy, another solar system. Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, not a weak ass business owner.
Right, and the things that
black bitch.
Jake in this world will literally sell their souls for a very, very temporary king, and you're not even ahead of it.
Nope.
Like the Jay-Z's and the whatever, the Beyonce stuff like that, selling their soul, and they don't got. All they got to show for is a big house. That's about it.
Niggas be cool for $80,000 a year. Nigga, dedicated coon at the post office for $80,000.
And like the brother said, you know what I'm saying? They still not happy with the shit they got though. You know what I'm saying? Even though they say they sold and all this shit, they still ain't happy. They got all the riches and they still, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking got problems and they not happy with themselves, man.
Because money's not the answer to our problems. If money was the answer to our problems, then,
Right, the scripture says money is a defense.
Yeah.
But it's not the answer to our problems.
Really, Jake be trying to escape the curses, but you can't because it's spiritual.
Yeah.
They be trying to escape it. That's what they sell themselves out. But you can buy a nigga cheap, bitch.
As they say.
I mean, Israel is that dirty, cheap.
Jacob scared Esau too.
Yeah.
They said they trusted Esau's power.
Yeah.
All right, they trusted his horses.
Yeah.
Just real quick, I was at work the other day. We get off at 1 o'clock in the morning. But the evil Edomite, he had said, stop cleaning up the area.
Yeah, he just wanted,
When 1 o'clock came, I was sitting in the middle of another Jake and sitting at the door, the other Jake's still there, waiting for the crack of the man. We get off at 1, it's time to dip.
It's time to go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen that before, Jacob. Yeah. A whole adult, right?
A whole older than me.
Sucked up in the hallway, waiting,
Yeah.
doing one of these, waiting for the boss man to say something.
Yeah.
But you're free. But you're free, remember, with a birth certificate.
Right, with a birth certificate.
You know, and as you can see, you know, all the infrastructure is failing throughout America. You got this. Scripture talks about big clay, which is that debt. And speaking of debt, what's about like 8 more hours or so? They say that government shutdown is supposed to be happening.
Oh yeah. Oh, today's the last day of this month. Oh, it's not a 31st this month.
No.
Oh, damn. Okay, we gonna.
Ain't no 31st. We go straight to first.
Okay,
Yeah,
damn.
the first
Okay. Slide me cut you out.
I think September is the end of the fiscal year.
Okay.
According to so it's either September or definitely October, but I know it's around there. But they got to find out how to, I guess, refund and balance the books and the government stuff like that.
And these people don't care. It's literally the government shutdown. You think, damn, man, we got to know. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to Toby's Ice Cream. TCBY.
Yeah, the country's going to
Yeah. Let's go to Baskin Robbins. Yeah.
You had the last one. I think it lasted like 30 or 45 days.
Yeah, it was a minute.
With Trump. Yeah. So people who like
government jobs
work for the government, you was literally just working just to be working.
Yeah, Secretary of State folk. Yeah, they was like hoes, wasn't they? Yeah, like yeah, they was.
And she already been paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Trump leave. Can you stop the whatever they?
Is TSA government?
Yeah.
Okay, so TSA boys. Yep. So Secretary of State boys.
Back to work, boy.
Boy, yeah. And you better not falter when you say. You got it, bro.
So you got people already living paycheck to paycheck. So if no video recorded. We have people already living paycheck to paycheck, and so all it's going to do is just make people even push further to the edge. So we hoping and praying that it gets extended. But ultimately, we're not. That's just a sign. We're looking for other things, big things. Can you get 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 7? And I'm gonna say take it to maybe 12, maybe 13.
This is the book. You said what verse?
2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 7.
Okay, verse 7.
To about 13, I'm gonna say.
Okay, this is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 7. Therefore saith the Lord, Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
So the time is coming. So we were already talking about how the sins of this place are reaching to the heavens. So we say he'll hold his tongue. So you've been quiet long enough. You've been given warnings to get yourself right. He said, I will hold my tongue no more. So there's going to come a time where you say, all right, this is a wrap.
Judgment.
You ready?
I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
And the scripture talks about how they declare their sins in Sodom. You got all types of wickedness. You got literally moles you know, just
Moles and hoes.
basically.
Yeah.
Moles, hoes, and those.
Yeah, and those.
With no clothes on.
No clothes.
And so you have, I saw a cartoon. Somebody did a video of a cartoon character. I think it was like Cartoon Network. It was like the like a little black boy, and a little white boy, and they were like going together. And the mom, I think somebody was he was like an adult said, "Y'all can't do that. You know, that's racist or something like that." Never mind, it was two boys together. They was talking about, oh, y'all black and y'all can't do that. And they're like, no, it's not. You can't. So it was like, it was just been normalized. There's nothing normal about another man looking at another man and be like, hey, dog,
man,
hey, let's get something cracking, man. Yeah. There's nothing normal about a woman putting imitating a plastic.
Yeah.
Putting it on.
Yeah.
And inserting a plastic inside of another one. That's a mental illness.
Yeah, it is.
That's a mental. There's something wrong with you. Yeah. It's not normal. It's not okay. It's reason it's called alternative lifestyle, because it's different. That's not okay. You get diseases, all types of stuff because of that.
Yeah. He had a question, I think.
You had a question?
Yes, about the chip. The chip right here.
Okay.
And this is what they doing to animals, and I'm afraid that they might start doing that to human beings.
Revelation 13.
Woo.
I got it. They're already gonna do that. In fact, some people already got it already. You got it.
Yep. It's Revelation 13 and 16. It says he calls the cause of all, both small and great.
So it said he calls all, both small and great.
Rich and poor.
Rich, poor, regardless, no wiggle room.
Free and bond.
Whether you're jail, out of jail. Go ahead.
To receive a mark in their right hand.
To receive a mark in their right hand.
Or in their foreheads.
Or in their foreheads.
Yeah.
And that no man might buy or sell.
So the reason they're doing this, no man might be able to buy or sell,
save he that had the mark or the name of the beast.
So unless you got that mark in your right hand or your forehead, you won't be able to sell. So
you'll be kicked out of the economy.
We're entering into you're literally entering to what's called the fourth industrial revolution, where it combines like transhumanism, where it combines robots and AI, artificial intelligence. The Bible just told you about a one world curse that's going to happen, where it's going to be in your right hand or it's going to be in your forehead. Literally, that's really what they're trying to do. They're putting in people's right hand, you know, because you could just, you know, put your hand up and, you know, scan. On your forehead, you know, because you have first, if you don't got no arms, but
amputees.
Also, there's
It's like a burn.
Oh yeah.
It's
a lot of heat in your head that helps to charge, to keep that device charged up. So this is literally the direction in which they're going. Go ahead.
Okay. It says.
Can we get that word charagma at some point?
Revelation 13 and 17. It says.
Can we get that word from Mark at some point?
Yeah. Save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
So it says, so that number is 666. And now you have it. You there yet?
Get that? Yeah. The word mark. Yeah. So he's about to get, because this is being read out of English, but remember this is translated from Greek. So we're going to take a look at what that word mark is actually in the Greek to get a better understanding of it. But it is the chip. That is the mark of the beast that they're about to force here soon. So you got two choices: don't take it and trust in the Lord, or take it and be promised to be destroyed by the Lord at His return.
Strong's G5480 charagma.
Charagma. Have you heard that word before? It's a Greek word, charagma.
Heard of it?
This is for that word mark.
A lot of people. So much information. I'm lacking that.
It says a stamp and a printed mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or right hand. It says as the badge of followers of Antichrist, but we know it's video.
And so, because there's another, he read the 666 part, That's actually 3 words as well, Chi Psi Stigma. But beginning with this word charagma, this lets you know that the mark is something physical. Because you have some people, you know, you'll ask them what the mark is, they'll say, oh, well, it's something spiritual, or it's just it's not just a tag or a thought process. It's something physical that they plan to implant inside of people. That's what that syringe does. It goes in, they shoot it in, and now you got like a dog. Then they can step back and scan you, pull up all your information. That's how it comes up.
Thing carved, sculptured, graven works of idolatrous images.
A thing carved, sculpture. So what is it? It has it carves into your skin as they're implanting it. That's how it gets in you. Can somebody get the Chi Psi Sigma words? You got it, Carl.
You know, you got Neuralink by Elon Musk, who, you know, he owns so many companies. He owns Tesla, he owns Neuralink. He's literally trying to come up with technology to actually basically put in your brain and connects you to where you can actually do all types of other weird stuff, but also, you know, that still would be a mark as well, because you're taking something and you put it inside your forehead, which was implemented by this beast. You got it?
Oh yeah. It's basically talking about if you take it, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen to you. It's Revelations 14 and 9, and it reads, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in its image and receive its mark in his forehead or in his hand, you know, that's what we just said, if you see that mark in your hand or your forehead, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, and in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb.
So that right there is your lake of fire.
Yeah.
You leave it to Christianity, they'll have you thinking that the lake of fire is underneath the earth. You know, you die and then you go there. The lake of fire, because we read earlier about they stood afar, they saw the smoke go up. They saw the smoke go up because Babylon, which is America, is going to be on fire. The scripture, the Bible talks about Babylon being destroyed. You just hear about it being destroyed. Ancient Babylon, when you read, ancient Babylon was taken in one day. I forgot what writer said. It was, some people say it was taken without a fight. You know, but it wasn't like this big giant. You're not going to hear a war between a massive war between the Babylonians and the Persians and Medes, where they just fought and all this was taken down. You're not reading it. So when they're talking about Babylon falling, you got Babylon, which is America. The scripture talks about mystery Babylon. People wonder, is America written in the Bible? America is in the Bible, but it's a mystery. It's called Mystery Babylon, because the Bible talks about both sides speaks to his prophets with similitudes. So names for cities and places, that's what he basically, you know, refers to. So this place, they call this place Babylon in the scriptures. So this is Mystery Babylon. Yeah, Howard, you got anything? Can you grab Revelation 17?
We don't got any
Business cards.
No, you can get you got YouTube? Do you have access to YouTube? We can, we'll get you our channels.
Okay.
Aria, can you hook them up? Yeah. We'll get you. Yeah.
So they can study our culture.
Yeah, our culture. We're Israelites. We're the people of the Bible. Yeah, we're the true. When you read about King David, King Solomon, that's your ancestor. And he gonna take care of you. Okay. Would you give him our channels and possible? Yeah. You got it, bro.
17. Oh boy. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 17, verse 1. It reads, and there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that satteth upon many waters.
So the judgment of the great whore is America. She's sitting on many waters. Drop down, I think 17 to 15 talks about what the waters is, multitude, nations, peoples, and tongues. Go ahead.
And verse 2 said, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
wine is the philosophies. You see all the philosophies of America going, being pushed out, and other countries imitating. You know, you see women taking off their jobs, trying to be Americanized and stuff like that. So these are the philosophies that's going forth out of Babylon. Go ahead.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearl, having a golden cup in her hand of abominations and filthiness and of her fornication. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon, the great mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
When you look up that verse, it actually equals up to 666, right on our forehead, just like how they want to put that mark on the forehead. You know, and on that note, hope this lesson has been edifying. I want to give all praises and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash.
Double honors to the elders, GMS as well. Peace and salutations to Leg Akim on the 4 corners, pushes you with sincerity. Peace be unto you. And Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.